2026 closed party primaries will change how some of those elections happen, so you'll want to know what to do. Keeping your registration current ensures you'll get the right party-based ballot. Remember, this change only applies to certain offices. To learn more, visit govote.com or download the GoVote app.
Paid for by the Louisiana Secretary of State's office.
Stabs Prime Steak and Seafood? Stabs Prime Steak and Seafood. Well, I guess along with those sizzling steaks, we do have wood-fired oysters and scallops, beautiful sea bass, fresh Gulf fish and shrimp, and rich Ora King salmon. So yeah, Stabs Prime Steak and Seafood. Jefferson Highway across from Palermo Ristorante. Tell Leo that Kevin sent you. And don't forget, there ain't no cake in that crab cake. Come and see us.
Guarantee Media is hiring. Join the team that has been named again as one of the best places to work in Baton Rouge. We're local trendsetters committed to your career growth. GuaranteeMedia.com, an equal opportunity employer. GuaranteeMedia.com.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Wednesday, October 22nd. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 82. In hour one of today's show, we'll recap the OTB Flag Football Bowl. We'll talk LSU offense versus Texas A&M and give you a first look at Saints versus Bucks. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane Studios, starts now.
Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn. Terrifying and terrible.
Live from the haunted
Raising Cane
Studio, here's Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn.
It's time.
It's time?
It's time.
It's time.
Yo!
Whoa!
Welcome in. OTB here on this Wednesday morning. Did I wake up and think it was Thursday and almost had the pro dreams? Maybe, maybe not. I cannot confirm nor deny, but we are here on a Wednesday morning.
We are so back.
We're back-ish. We're almost. We're back. We'll see how it goes this weekend. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tate, all here with you. Fresh off the OTB Flag Bowl. That was a lot of fun last night. Shout out to Huck and Memphis, our sons, out there balling out.
Balling.
Golly, I was like, Huck, you play good. I'll get you a card. I didn't know he was going to toe tap in the back of the end zone. Had to give the guy a slab. Jeez and Pete's, Huck. That was a lot of fun.
It was a blast. Those boys played their little hearts out. Congrats to the 10U Chargers. One on the scoreboard. Took the Packers down. What a hard-fought match. A lot of good plays.
A lot of great plays.
A lot of good plays. I got to say, it was best full, complete game the 10U Packers have played all season. They really put it out there. Going to catapult us in the playoffs.
Chiefs in the playoffs.
Chiefs in the playoffs, first round. That's right.
Yeah, we got Titans who their offensive coach. What's that guy's name?
Oh,
yeah.
Rhymes with
Drool.
His name's Bull.
But shout out to the 10U Packers and Chargers and Elite. That was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it last night.
I didn't know. Did you have the same moves as your son Memphis does?
Nope. Didn't have those in the repertoire.
Didn't have the circle button 360 spin move?
I did not. If I did that, I'd fall down in my prime. I would have fell down. So a lot of fun. A lot of fun last night. Great weather. A little scoonch. Little
Let's go. It
Scoonch.
was a Scoonch.
Might even
Kind of got a little hot in the afternoon, but the Scoonch
Yeah,
came back.
when the lights went down, the old sun went down, maybe even full dollop. Maybe. I don't know. But
when the sun set in the western sky.
There you go. I was trying to get there. And I couldn't remember. I was trying.
You're like, is it east?
I know. I was
west?
like, I know
North?
this. I've said it. I've heard it. I know the end zones. All right, hand up. I got to admit something. When I'm trying to figure out which direction is what, I go and I turn towards Tiger Stadium, and I'm like, north end zone, east, south end zone, west.
So, traditionally, I'm not going to say all anymore because I think it's kind of changed through like the more modern era in the last 10, 20 years. But most football fields are pointed north-south in the country.
Yeah, and the ones that aren't.
Because they don't want the sun. You always built the football field around. You didn't want a sun in the eye, like looking directly at it. So it sets east and west on the field.
So you played when in San Diego. Yeah, y'all came to us one time. You played. That was a dump, right? It was old Qualcomm's terrible stadium. Yeah, old locker rooms were brutal, home and away. So they tore that down when the Chargers moved, and they built San Diego State, a brand new stadium. Now the stadium itself is very cool, small, like 30,000 seats, maybe not even that, but very state-of-the-art. Well, when they built it, I don't know how this happens, they built it east and west, not north and south like you're talking about, and the sun just bakes the entire stadium the entire time.
Well, yeah, because that was the traditional way. Like you look at Lambeau Field, it's like on the square of property, and it's like angled that just like a weird way. And you're like, I wonder why they decided to build it that way. Well, it's pointed exactly north and south. Makes sense if you're sitting there on offense or defense trying to look at the other team, you don't have the sun in your
eye. Inside the Bayou Ford chat, Jake should try those moves at the next Piccadilly outing. Yeah. That's really where you don't try them, because the old hip, once you go to Piccadilly, it's automatic you have a weak hip.
It's automatic. You probably hit a spin move at Piccadilly trying to get around like a really old person to get to the Jello or something.
See the last hamburger steak, and you're like, that's mine.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, salmon croquette.
Yeah, that's mine, Ricky. Ricky, that's mine.
Liver and onions?
That's mine, Ricky.
Ricky.
All right. Alondra, Tate, how we doing? How we living? Missed both of y'all at the OTB Bowl.
You never told me what time it was at.
That's fair. But
I asked multiple times.
It was at 6, so you couldn't have come.
Oh,
you
yeah,
had Dixon and.
He signed that thing that you.
I checked because last night I was like, oh my gosh.
You didn't tell him.
I wonder. Well, not him. I knew I told you, which was the key point, because I knew you'd get it done. But I was like, oh man, I forgot about Dixon coming in. He's got to sign something for me. And Katie's like, you tell Alondra? I was like, yeah. She goes, oh, she'll get it. She's like, did you remind Alondra? I was like, no, I did not.
No,
so
but
thank you.
You're welcome. He did sign it. But when I was here last night doing the Hanny cast, the film review that Richard and Hanny do, two things. One, I'm filing workers' comp because one of those panels, I was switching it out.
Yeah.
Fell on my toe. My toe is messed up right now.
We're talking big toe or pinky toe?
No, my, I guess middle toe.
Middle toe.
Yes.
Middle toe. It's hard to get that.
Hard to get the middle toe with something falling.
Yeah, and I had flip-flops on, so it fell straight on my raw dog toe, and toe's bleeding.
Oh no!
Yes, I have tore skin off my toe. That panel back there.
Oh.
Number 2, Hanny, Tyler Shuck Truther, wants Spencer Rattler benched, and he said that he's one of the people that say he's a backup NFL quarterback, and I'm like, Hanny.
Did you at least say something to him?
I was like, I disagree. I didn't get into a full thing with him,
just
but
as long as you let him know you disagree.
I was like, no, I love Spencer Rattler. So
let's just say that
I would love to sit down, and I need Hanny to pinpoint the 3 to 5 plays for me. Tell me he's a backup quarterback.
I was like, admittedly, it was a bad game.
Right. No, I even get okay, if you want, I don't agree with it at all, like we talked about yesterday, but if you want to see, we got to see what we got. That's the narrative. Okay, I disagree, but if you want to, I get, But to say that Spencer Rattler's not a starting quarterback, that's the part I think that is mind-boggling more than the seeing Tyler Shuck. Right. I get it. Again, 40th doesn't guarantee you anything. The guy sitting to my left beat out a second-round pick when he was a seventh-round pick. It doesn't guarantee you anything but a roster spot. But to say that Spencer Rattler's not a starting quarterback, to me, like I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's funny because like I've been in a Twitter war for a couple of days since the Chicago game with multiple people. I didn't know that like people are this passionate in life about anything. But
I just can't bring myself to care enough.
Yeah, so I made a comment on Twitter. I made one post, right? It said people saying I questioned the football IQ of people saying that Spencer Rattler sucks.
Yeah,
that was all I said.
That's it.
That's all I said. Then all of a sudden, I'm like a hater on Tyler Shuck. I think I'm saying Spencer Rattler's a top 5 quarterback. Like, and I'm like, but like, just read y'all telling me that he stinks.
Yeah.
Y'all not watching like the game. You could say it was a bad performance and we shouldn't turn the ball over.
Right.
Fine. That's good. Great. And nothing that we say here is a knock on Tyler Shuck either.
No.
Tyler
Shuck's actually a great young man.
He might be a very nice guy, like Nick Underhill put it. So just like Groupie. Very nice guy.
Very nice guy.
Very nice boy.
Well, Blake Groupie, gosh.
Boy.
So, I mean, he might be the greatest thing ever. I don't see it. I think all the talk is so premature that it's a little disrespectful to Rattler himself.
Yeah. I think that's
off.
more my point than anything. Like, we can't cut the guy a break. He has nobody. He has no weapons. He has no protection in front of him. His defense kind of helps him out, but also not really.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
He can never have two weapons together either. Like,
right.
It's either Olave or Shaheed. It's never the two.
Yeah.
And then Juwan Johnson, like, he'll short circuit most of the time. Like, he'll make 3 plays, but they'll make it like a catastrophic mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, people talk about like that's one of the arguments that I've heard. It's like, what you got to stop talking about Rattler not having weapons. He does have weapons. He's got Kamara. He's got Olave. He's got Shaheed.
Okay, Kamara's like 3 yards per carry a game.
I'm like,
he's in Saquon territory this year, yes.
I heard that on our station that we got the way, and they listed him. I'm like, but you got to peel back the layers of what you said. Does he have Alvin Kamara in 2020? Or does he have 2025 version, right? Chris Olave for the first time, and shout out, a hell of a game,
yeah, great
right?
Game. And two pretty good weeks in a row, too.
Yeah, but like if you say Juwan Johnson in those weapons, there's some flash with Juwan, but there's also some dynamite. I mean, talk about boom or bust.
Yeah.
So,
and he made some catches on a couple of drives this past week, but like, you better have made those catches. Hit you right in the face.
I told Matt yesterday during one of the breaks, like, the only way I'm okay with trying out Shuck is if behind the scenes Kellen Moore has decided 100% Rattler is not his future quarterback.
Right.
Because at that point, you were talking yesterday about, impacting his ability and all that. Like, that goes out the window. But there was a comment here just a second ago that said, well, you have to see what you have with Tyler Shuck because the Saints will be drafting high. Guys, it's been a running joke, and it's not even a joke. It's factual that the Saints don't draft quarterbacks in the first round. So why the hell would this year be any different?
And the quarterbacks in this draft that we thought were going to be worthy of a top 5 pick.
None of them are.
Maybe Mendoza from Indiana plays his way into that, but like right now, there's a lot of question marks around that position. And like, if you get the top pick, your roster needs so much help. Yep. That you would have this incredible just piece that you could turn into 3 starters. Because I don't believe this is going to be the quarterback draft class that we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and you can look at maybe look at the Titans this year. So they select Cam Ward, number 1 overall.
Yeah,
what we think is going to be a really good player. And you can say the Titans had more pieces in place than the Saints do.
Yeah,
going into it, and their success is, it's not there at all because there's so many pieces that need to be fixed. Like I don't even want to talk about like the future draft. It's just like how it's playing out now. I think it's so premature because of the way that one guy has played to say let's just do another one just because we want to, just because we want to see. But like they're like if the season keeps going the way it is, like there's a time where, you want to play everybody. You want to see what you got. But now's not the time. I mean, it's October, year 2025, October 22nd. We haven't even got to Halloween yet. Chill
out. Daniel Blunt says, no, you don't have to see it. Kellen sees it at practice every day. And that's kind of been my point. Like, if Spencer was an older player, I think we said this the other day, but if he was an older player and he's just like a bridge to the – okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you had a second-year player in Spencer Rattler.
Who's a year younger than Chuck, actually.
Who's younger than Chuck. He didn't get the start because of that year. Like in those 6 games, whatever he started or whatever it was the year before. He won the job in training camp.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, they do see it every day. Yeah. And maybe eventually Chuck does get an opportunity. But our whole point yesterday was if you do that, you could be messing with the development of Spencer Rattler, who, again, is top 15 in passing yards. The analytics of it are telling a story of a quarterback that's probably, I would say, somewhere between 14 to 16 in the NFL right now, which, with the 32nd ranked roster, is pretty good.
But you know what? That's why football's so awesome, right? Because you can be a fan, and being a fan, it means you don't always have to be like super rational. You don't always have to have like the X's and O's. Like, it's just fun to be a fan and be passionate about something, and you want your team to be successful. So the unfortunate part for head coaches and quarterbacks sometimes, no matter how good you are or aren't, like, you get either way too much credit or way too much blame. And the Saints being unsuccessful and kind of a disaster around the 12 or 13 starts that Rattler has had is an impact on him, whether right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah,
it is. But I would make the argument, like, he gets the starts last year in an awful, awful situation, an impossible situation, and he comes back and he's better from that. I would say most quarterbacks that are mental midgets are going to, like, they could crumble. Like, you've seen quarterbacks be ruined because of bad situations, getting thrown in there in a first year or even a second year. A young quarterback get thrown in a bad situation, and all of a sudden, like, their career tanks. Well, Spencer's kind of like taking that.
On the chin.
He's taking it on the chin, and he's improved. He's gotten better. We've seen a jump from year 1 to year 2.
He is 16th in QBR, by the way.
Yeah, so it feels. I think he's 13th in passing yards. At least
it feels about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who's number 1?
In what?
QBR.
Danny Dimes.
Dak Prescott.
He just needed Tay-Tay to leave him.
Danny Dimes is number 2, though.
Tay-Tay was holding back. You were an anchor.
Dak is playing really well.
I only care about win-loss record, and that hadn't really changed for the Cowboys.
All right, don't play it cool, guy. Yeah. Don't play it cool.
Yeah. We get it.
We get it. Dak always puts up numbers.
All right. Well, I know.
There we go.
Didn't think we were going to find our way to a Spencer Rattler conversation right off the top, but thank you, Alondra. No, you're good. That needed to happen. It needed to happen because I think we did it later in the show yesterday, and audience might be a little bit different, so we needed to let the early audience know. All right, we'll take our first break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, so obviously you know about Tommy's windows, doors, and siding, and if you remember this from a year ago, the Go Bearded Beard and Mustache Competition, Saturday, November the 1st, starting at noon at Rally Cat Brewing Company in Baton Rouge. So you arrive by 11 a.m. to sign in for the competition. The actual competition starts at noon. So after they cover their expenses, by the way, all proceeds go to CAA Baton Rouge, Companion Animal Alliance. That is right here, the animal shelter in Baton Rouge, presented by Go Bearded. And it is $10 per category to enter the competition. Here's the categories. You've got Kids Creative. You've got Full Beard, 0 to 6 inches.
Hello.
Full Beard, 6 to 12 inches. And then you got Full Beard, 12 inches plus. Mustache, chops, freestyle, Olympic style.
Are you trying to enter with your mustache?
I'm thinking about it. Olympic style scoring as well. So information, you can get it at gobearded.com. Gobearded.com is the website.
Renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, Our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunnyquip.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, Mariah. Sheesh. Woo. Well, R&B Wednesday here on OTB. Hate to end this, but let's go ahead and get the show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com. 225-953-8150 is the number. Call them, schedule your appointment. Have a discussion about the membership packages also that they have. And if you want to be hydrated, you want to feel good going into Saturday in Tiger Stadium, or if you want to, maybe recover a little bit after Saturday in Tiger Stadium, go to GoFlowIV.com.
That's right. We got the weather changing a little bit. You know what that means. Little sniffly nose, a little extra stuff when you cough a little bit. So make sure you
call
go
that
there.
phlegm.
Yeah. So I want to challenge Baton Rouge. I want to challenge everybody to, if you haven't done an IV therapy before, IV treatment with the vitamins, the hydration, all that good stuff straight to the vein. I want to challenge you to do it this fall while we change the weather. Weather's changing. Get healthier, get vitamized, get hydrated. Go Flow IV.
All right. LSU, A&M inside Tiger Stadium. A&M is 0-6 in Tiger Stadium since they joined the SEC. And really the home team has had the upper hand, to say the least, I think every year. When's the last time that a road team, 2015? Maybe it's the last time that a road team won in this matchup. So, obviously being the home team in this matchup is something that has been very beneficial. Now,
advantageous, if you will.
Texas, big word. There you go. All right, easy, T-Bob. A&M, number 3 team in the country. You are 20th in the country. They have found ways to win games, and give them credit. If it's a shootout, if it's a defensive matchup, whatever, they have found a way. Now, they are a 2.5-point favorite here in this game. No surprise. They should be the favorite. They are the undefeated team. They are the team going in the right direction. You take a look at their last 3 games. You've Mississippi State at home, 31-9. Florida at home, 34-17. On the road against Arkansas, 45-42. We know the story of your last 3 games. At Ole Miss, you lose 24-19. Against South Carolina, you win 20-10, and you lose on the road last week, 31-24. Still trying to score 25 points for the first time against an FBS team. So, Flynn, when you look at who A&M is, it is impressive because they can win games scoring 16 points like they did against Auburn. They can win games scoring 41 and 45 like they did against Notre Dame and Arkansas. This is a pretty complete team, and we all wait for the 8-4 part of A&M to take over. And this year, so far, to their credit, like in years past, they lose the Notre Dame game. In years past, they probably lose the Arkansas game. They're winning those games, and it's going to be a very tough matchup for the Tigers Saturday night.
Yeah, when I look at their body of work so far this year, you can tell that the culture that the coach is sitting there is kind of starting to settle in. This team, when I look at the scores that you just talked about, when I look at their schedule, they are a battle-tested team, talented at every level, every position group. I don't think there's doesn't seem to be like one like huge glaring weakness. They are a battle-tested team, and when I say a culture is kind of taken over, they found ways to win all those battles. And it doesn't matter, like Jake said, they can be pretty, it can be ugly. They had 1-point victory versus Notre Dame, 6-point victory versus Auburn. They handle business against Mississippi State pretty good, a dangerous Mississippi State that's getting everybody fits. Arkansas, 3-point game against them. So they are battle tested. They understand how to win a football game.
Yeah.
And they've been able to do that. They don't have a blemish on their record, on their schedule so far. That's why they're sitting there, rightfully so, in the top 5. It's a really good football team. I think going into this year, it was a lot of the conversation that I was having certainly was, Marcel Reed. How is he going to be this year? How is he going to come into really his second year? And he's played pretty darn well. He's got 1,770 passing yards so far, 15 touchdowns, QBR 67.5. So the guy, go out there and he makes the play to win the game against Notre Dame. So he's doing it in times that count.
Yeah.
So this is one of those teams that's never going to be out of the game. LSU is going to have to play its most complete, its best game of the season to be in it, to have an opportunity to win this game. I think the line is a little bit light at 2.5. Just looking at the body of work of both these teams,
right,
is a little bit light. Now I'm sure Vegas is looking at a lot of different things. The home is certainly the recent advantage the home team has in this matchup, but most of the games are pretty tight. They beat Arkansas by 3, and pretty nice little shootout. So I haven't broken down that film. I'm excited to break down that film. The Arkansas Texas A&M, see where their weaknesses kind of showed up on defense, because they really hadn't shown that many weaknesses until that game. So anyway, I think it's going to be a fun game. But LSU's going to have to play its most complete game. It's going to have to do things it has not done yet. It's going to have to execute 50 times better on offense to have a chance to win this game. Can they do it? Absolutely. Heck yeah, they can. And I'll be there. You laughing at
Park and pass?
Heck yeah. Well, it's before 8.
Yeah, heck yeah, it was just really
parking
funny.
pass.
You got a parking pass?
I got an opportunity for a parking pass.
Matt,
The
looking
offensive
for a
coordinator for
parking
the
pass is Arnold Schwarzenegger looking for a Turbo Man doll. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. How can you not get one of these, Matt?
I don't know. Probably because I forget about them and I don't really look.
It's just Uber.
Dude, you're a former player. Make a phone
That
call.
doesn't work like you think it does.
It doesn't?
No, that is
I don't
not.
like doing that either.
What? It doesn't work.
Yeah. I do. Mr. Bull, he offered me a parking pass.
Rhymes with drool.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We love you, Bull.
Yeah.
Except in the playoffs.
Except in the playoffs, which is now.
Sunday. So for Texas A&M, if you're wondering, kind of what their offense looks like, and maybe you haven't watched them this year, I'll tell you, Casey Concepcion, their receiver, stud, baller. He was at NC State. He was on the all-meathead team 2 years ago because I watched tape, and I was like, who is this guy that's doing everything? He'd line up in the backfield and play tailback. He'd line up at Wildcat quarterback. He'd line up outside and maul you in the run game. And he transfers to Texas A&M, and he has been as advertised. You look at Pro Football Focus, 81 grade on the year, in the totality of the year, and it's not even remotely close to their highest graded receiver. Craver is rated at an 87.2, Mario Craver. That's
a nice little player.
That's how they've gotten it done. That's what's different about this A&M team. Sure. I mean, so even with Moss out at the running back position, Reuben Owens is a really good back. He's their leading rusher. So they still can run the football. Marcel Reed can run the football. The difference is the play that they're getting at receiver. But nobody's really challenged LSU with receivers. Like, think about the passing yards that LSU's given up this year. It's really been the tight ends. The Ole Miss game, certainly, that was the backbreaker. In this game against Vanderbilt, right? It was their two tight ends. What was it, Spence?
Spence and Stowers, yeah.
Well, Stowers is a giant. It was two tight ends. This is going to be a really good matchup. Mansour Delane's going to have an opportunity finally to have a quarterback look his way. I think if you want to pull off the small upset, I think it's going to be the DBs in this game for LSU. Now, are they going to look Delane's way? Maybe not. Maybe they're going to try to. Is it going to be Woodland? Is it going to be, somebody else in the secondary pick? Like, I don't know, but I feel like because of how A&M is built, like Mansour Delane's going to get an opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
In a game like this, like if he makes the right call, steps in front of a pass and goes the other way, that can be the difference.
Look, like Tiger Stadium can make a huge impact in this game from the defensive side.
Yep.
Like we saw it against Florida, advantageous, 5 interceptions versus DJ Lightweight. Like that kind of game can happen. And if we're LSU fans, we're looking for something to grasp on. You're looking at A&M's coming in there. They're ranked number 3. They're top 5. But look at their schedule as well. Their strength of schedule has not been up to par with what LSU's strength of schedule has been up to date, or most teams in the SEC. They played one person on their schedule they've played so far is currently ranked. That's Notre Dame. There's one person. I'm looking at this. I don't think anybody that they played was ranked in the top 25 when they played them either. I think it was just Notre Dame. Auburn wasn't ranked. Mississippi State wasn't ranked. Florida wasn't ranked. Arkansas wasn't ranked.
No.
So their strength of schedule has got to be one of the up to this part is probably the easiest in the SEC. If I'm looking at it, certainly the easiest SEC schedule. So if we want something to grasp on, they're winning close games versus teams that aren't top 25. So there is weakness. They are not imperviable. Is that right? Impervious?
Permeable.
Impermeable with an M.
I don't.
Not the V.
I don't know which art. God bless you. What I just said right there.
So, like, there it is. I mean, Tiger Stadium shows up the way we know it can and should. That defense is going to have opportunities. Our secondary, they're ballers, man.
And I was trying to see the play report, like, just because it felt like Pickett was out there a ton at corner this last game. So I'm trying to get the actual plays because I would assume that's all right. So PJ Woodland played 44, DJ Pickett played 42. So, splitting time about half the time there because Delane played 50 plays. I think they had a total of 68, 69 plays, something like that. So I would assume that PJ Woodland, DJ Pickett, that's probably going to be who they try to test first. But I think eventually they're going to have to try to throw it Mansour Delane's way. And I think, Hossey played like a really good game last week against Vanderbilt. You almost felt bad for the guy because he was making up for other people's errors.
Yeah.
Like you could tell he had his assignment, then he would go off his assignment to make a play after the fact.
And did it with attitude.
and did it with some attitude for sure. I thought Tamarcus Cooley certainly had some moments. You'd like to see Tamarcus a little bit stronger in coverage as far as staying disciplined long enough, right? Not getting off of it a little too soon there. So it's going to be a great matchup. It is going to be something that's been a strength for you, the defensive backfield, against a strength for them, the receiver group, because it is a really good group. The best group I think that you faced this year. I know the Clemson group was hyped up. This group's better. And so I know you've had trouble, with the tight end position, but you've done really good against receivers. Well, this is going to be your best challenge, your greatest challenge for sure, because they got a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things.
We got it. We got this.
I once had a coach, Rich Bisaccia. Shout out, Rich. I got it gets me and you fired.
Wow, we got this.
Okay, fair enough. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. That is the website for Russell Pool Company. And when you go to the website, love looking at the homepage because you're going to see so many different pools, so many different features in every pool. It's going to be different. Your pool is your pool, though. So whatever you're dreaming up, that's what you go to Russell Pool Company with, and they're going to make sure that that gets done. But I always encourage you. Who's to say you can't look at 6 to 10 different pools and pull something a little bit here, a little bit there, that you want to add a little amalgamation of everything that you see together, and they are going to do it for you. So go to russellpools.com.
A lot of big words being used here today on OTB. Russell Pools, the name you think of when you think of high quality, you think of the best pools, the best custom pools in Louisiana. You think of Russell Pools. Give them a call. Chris Anderson and the gang, ownership over there. They've been doing pools for a long time in Louisiana. You just go. Don't take our word for it. Go to their website. Look at the gallery of work. You can see literally anything you can think of. They can build it. They can draw it, design it, build it, maintain it, whatever. russellpools.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer.
With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment.
Cut close. Help me out.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
I'll never forget my older brother. Shout out to Adam. He's not listening because he has his own morning radio show. But if he was, shout out. Calling in to 94.5, the Big Dog in Shreveport. And you had to be the 9th caller. I forget what the trivia question was. But if you got it right, you got Keith Sweat's album.
The 9th caller at 9?
The 9th, probably 9th at 9, yeah. Anyways, went and picked it up from the radio station, and we had this thing on a loop.
Oh, baby.
Shout out to Keith Sweat. Still out there on the old casino tour. Probably coming to Biloxi soon. I don't know that to be factual, but probably.
Here on YouTube, I guess it started telling you when there's a concert coming near you.
Biloxi?
June 5th, he's going to be at the Raising Cane's River Center.
Oh, snap.
June 5th. Get your tickets now. Keith Sweat.
Yep.
Hey, at the Raising Cane's
me
River
with a good
Center.
time.
Better get them today.
Right now. Oh, shout out to Keith Sweat. I mean, nobody's probably my favorite, but I mean, obviously this is a hit too.
Y'all want some
94.5? I mean, look, I don't know if you're still going. Actually, the station that we play on, 11:30 a.m. The Tigers, shout out. It's in the same cluster there, but you didn't have to change the name from the Big Dog. Let the Big Dog eat.
The Big Dog eat.
That's such a great name. It was right there. I think it's like K94.5.
It's a pop station now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have beaten 102.7 The Blaze.
I do like The Blaze.
In Tyler, Texas. Started out
Did it
as our
originate
only,
in Tyler?
It was like the first like hip hop and R&B radio station we had in Tyler.
I don't like. How big is Tyler? I have no idea.
I was growing up. It was like I
100,
think Tyler
100,000?
like proper was like 75,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't like. It can't be that much more. Probably around 100,000. But like it's kind of like encapsulate all the small cities around it, like White House, where Patrick Mahomes is from. Johnny Manziel went to school there for a long time.
Yeah.
Like all that's kind of like one big blob.
Longview's 30 minutes.
Yeah, about that. Maybe a little bit more because it takes like Tyler's kind of set off the interstate, so it takes a little while to get to interstate. But
Since Tyler's 112.
Oh, look at you growing, Bo.
Got
a radio station and everything.
Got a radio station. So like the Blaze,
Ricky.
it had I think I've told this. It had about 9 or 10 songs that just played on a loop.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
You know, someone bought the airwaves. I don't know how much that cost back then. Probably not a lot, but they just had, probably a burned CD or burned tape, mixtape. They just played on loop.
Yeah.
But everybody listened to it.
Definitely a tape.
First, number one on that loop, Wanna Be a Baller.
Okay. All right.
20 years later.
Oh,
I mean, I think that might. Yeah,
so like
might hear
you
that
just
today.
listen to it and you'd be like, "What song's it on?" It's on the 8th or 9th song. All right, let me just keep listening because it's going to get to "Want to Be a Baller" in a second.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you want some bad news about the game this weekend?
Sure.
The LSU Fighting Tigers game.
The LSU Fighting Tigers game.
No parking pass.
Can't find one.
Didn't get one.
No. The Aggies.
Mm-hmm.
Very hydrated.
But so is LSU, right?
Yeah,
I know, but
So
there's no
that
advantage
also-
there.
Are they more hydrated?
Now, have they
No.
always been hydrated, or since
Last couple of years?
Coach Moffitt went over there, they're hydrated?
Last 2 years they've been hydrated. And I got to say, they're probably top 5 most hydrated teams.
But if both teams are hydrated, Matt, win or loss, not on you.
That's
on
true.
me.
You're good.
That's true. That is true.
You
when
did your part.
When there's a clear advantage,
Yep.
and we don't win, It is. That's bad luck sometimes, I guess.
Is there anybody you would not sell your product to?
Florida.
Well, it's probably because they wouldn't buy it because of
Yeah,
Gatorade.
they got
but-
Gatorade.
Yeah, but it's better than.
Well, I
I'm
agree.
not- I'm not disagreeing with that.
But they're the
If I was you,
Gators.
I'd
Didn't
want
they invent
Florida 'cause of
Gatorade?
that, honestly.
That's true. Honestly, I'd just sell it to anybody.
So Florida's.
But
on
I'm
the
going to
table.
talk. I'm big talk right now. But they probably, if they went and watched our show, they probably would buy from me.
You think they would watch? Florida would watch this show and buy from you?
Everybody all over the world.
We're international.
No,
Yeah.
I know that.
People
but I'm
in
saying,
Brazil.
after watching our content, I don't think that they would buy your product.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I talk about how much I hate them so much.
Yes. Okay. I thought you were saying something different.
I don't
I'm
think they're
like,
going to be like, oh, this guy hates us with a passion and he's serious about it.
Yeah.
Let's buy us hydration products.
Let's help him out and he can help us out.
But
That
they
doesn't-
probably would because it is so great. If they want the advantage, maybe Lightweight didn't throw 5 picks.
Maybe Billy has a
Maybe.
job.
Maybe Billy has a job. People
Maybe
are talking.
we didn't have to do an obituary the other day.
Yeah.
You know all the okay. So we've done a eulogy for Mike Gundy,
Mm-hmm.
Sam Pittman,
Yep.
James Franklin,
Yep.
Correct.
Billy Napier.
Yep.
Yes.
None of those teams hydrated.
Ooh.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Is there a pattern?
Was UAB hydrated with Trent Dilfer?
No.
And I know UCLA
Actually, I know
was
for
not.
a fact they were hydrated with a competitor of mine.
And I know UCLA wasn't.
They are now.
They are now.
Literally, okay. This is no
That's
joke.
yeah,
This
they're
is no
winning
joke.
now because
This
of
is
my
no
high.
joke.
Hold on. If
Listen.
this is if you
was about to say,
say
at the beginning of the
what
year, I
I think
thought you
you're
said
about
they
to
weren't.
say, and you didn't share this information with the class,
I forgot.
So they're hydrated
there was
now.
actually there's actually somebody that went from A&M
okay,
to UCLA.
okay.
And we've been with them for about 3 weeks now.
Are you
And they've been
are you
winning
blanking
since
me?
then.
And they've
I'm
been
not.
winning.
No, I'm just telling you.
That's just a fact. My high makes you win.
I was about to
So
say,
they
I
beat
thought before the
Michigan
season.
State, they beat Maryland, and they beat Penn State. Hydrated.
Just saying.
How do you hide that? Like, how do you not share that
I
information?
didn't even really put that together until right this second.
Oh God, your brain. Well, we all know the turnaround. We thought it was Jerry Neuheisel. Turns out it was my high.
Yeah.
Where do you think he gets all that energy from?
That's true. It's very fair.
He's a Lannister.
Oh, I hope people get that. UCLA plays Indiana this weekend on the road.
Ooh.
They're gonna win.
Speaking of UCLA being hydrated,
Is Indiana hydrated?
you know the line on that game?
I'm betting on
Ooh.
UCLA.
What's the line?
What would you guess? Without looking
Indiana,
at it.
UCLA.
Yeah.
14.
The way you said
It's
that,
at
it's
Indiana.
either 1 or 20.
14 and a half.
1 or 20.
11 and a half.
Okay.
Ooh, I would go 14 and a half too, but
26.
Shut up. Shut up.
26.
No way.
They are 26-point favorites. Yes.
I don't want to bet against Signetti, but
They're
26.
hydrated.
Dude, I
26
will.
is a lot. UCLA's been playing better. As Matt knows.
26? On a
Hottest,
3-game win streak.
hottest team in the country?
The Maryland team they beat is actually a pretty good football team.
They're close to being the first team in Los Angeles.
I mean, you're giving me 26 to start. We're starting out, and the Bruins are up 26-0.
Like that.
Y'all need to go bet that before that changes. I don't know if it. I mean, it's not going to change like to 19 or anything, but before it goes to like 22 and a half or something.
I'm doing it.
Ava in the chat. Jerry Heisel.
Well done. Well done. Real quick, last one. I know we got to take a break. Ask the bench. Y'all see the white kid on the carnival ship singing Keith Sweat on karaoke? Yeah. Did you see Keith Sweat invite him to sing with him on stage? It was electric.
Yeah.
Keith Sweat's a great man. Keep it cool. Keep it clean. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting. Everything is always going to be available to you. If you're buying new, obviously. If you're leasing, maybe you got one in each category. And if you're renting, you might have 3 total to choose from. Not the case over at All Star. Everything is always available. And what they have available, multiple SUVs, midsize, full-size, Sienna minivan, multiple trucks, multiple sedans, multiple hybrids. They've got something for everyone. in every lifestyle. Whatever your needs are, they're going to be met over at All-Star Toyota of Baton Rouge.
That's right. Multiple everything. So if you are driving around something that's just a little bit either outdated or it was for what you used to be doing. If you have a new job, if you got 3-4 little rugrats running around, you got to get to school every single day and you need some more space. Or if you just want to upgrade that interior, get some new technology in your car, go to All-Star Toyota. Check out Toyota vehicles. You will be impressed with their reliability, their safety. Go to allstartoyota.batonrouge.com.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
I trust the lake.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Children's School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
I can see Matt Flynn on a skating rink right now, boy.
Oh, you kidding me?
Them blades.
102.7, the Blaze.
I mean, he's just out on that skating rink right now.
Right, left, right. I'm gonna turn left. I'm gonna hit that foot over foot turn around the corner.
Yeah, you and
only ballers can do that.
What Jimbo used to call you and Susie Q?
I don't know.
That's what he used to always say. You don't remember that? Like, hey, guys, hey, I don't need y'all out late tonight. Just you and Susie Q, y'all just go in, have fun at home. Just go have fun at home.
Susie Q.
You and Susie Q.
This is the older brother music. This is like the older brother. Well, my older brother.
Yeah, I was about to say, how old's your older brother?
He's a year older than me, so he's 20.
Oh,
well,
so
a year
you're a
and a
little
half,
old
so he's
soul,
29.
this is like when I was
But this is like what my brother listened to when he was growing up.
Can I tell you something? Like,
Making
this song being dropped when you're like in 7th, 8th grade, and how sweet did you feel when you knew all the lyrics?
Oh,
like
couldn't tell me anything.
Mine was like blown to rap music.
Yeah.
And like when I learned all these words and I could say talk kind of fast and I knew all the words, I felt so sweet.
Walking down the middle school
Are you
hall,
kidding
humming
me?
it.
Knowing rap lyrics.
Watching dudes with their soaps on or their wheelies or Heelys, like grinding on benches, park benches out there. Me just rapping. What a time to be alive. Jinkos everywhere.
Jinko hated to see us coming.
Me trying to figure out what fashion was, wearing athletic shorts and polo shirts tucked in.
You have the belt that was like the one size fits all.
Pretty,
it was like the weave,
the
and so
braided
like it
belt?
didn't matter. Yeah.
Absolutely. Never have to.
You don't have to get a new one.
No, ever.
No, just use this one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter big or smaller.
If it's too big for you at that time, at that point in life, just tie it at the end.
Ooh, I forgot about the tie at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I got colder. LSU's going to win so hard this weekend.
I mean, now they are.
Now they are.
Y'all feel way better about
Wow,
this game than I do.
I feel great
much.
about it now.
Well, I didn't until this. Now I feel great.
Monday and Tuesday, it started out real dark on Monday, and it started getting a little lighter. Today it's bright as hell. I'm back.
Okay.
Y'all are back. Hanny's back. I think Richard Dixon's back too. I don't.
No way,
think
Richard's back.
No,
Richard's back.
He's back.
No way.
And I'm
he
not
said
fully
he doesn't
back.
think. He said he doesn't think Texas A&M is good.
Well, you look at their schedule.
That's what he was saying.
It's easy to crown them
They're
right
good.
now because
They're
they're good and they're talented and they got the Moffitt effect. Shout out to Tommy Moffitt. Love you. But you look at their schedule and it's not very impressive. Like you could.
The Notre Dame wins.
I was gonna say Notre Dame on the road.
On the road. Two
Notre
lost Notre Dame, though.
I mean,
in fairness.
Playoff team Notre Dame.
You trampled.
Because they're going to get in.
You trampled Mississippi
Shut your
State,
dirty
and
mouth.
they're not ranked or anything. But
I found somebody that dislikes Notre Dame more than Flynn.
Ooh. Is that
Little
a tease?
tease?
Little tease?
You met my dad?
No. I'm just going to say it on the way out. Jimbo Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
That man does
Love
not
that man.
like Notre Dame and the things that they get because of it.
Off the bench.
Markets may be unpredictable, but your cleaning service shouldn't be. At Janny King, the king of clean, we work with you to build custom cleaning programs that fit your facility and your budget. Our local franchise owners deliver reliable, hands-on service backed by regional support, so you get flexibility, consistent.
I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgood.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
Warriors, LA 21 12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Wednesday, October 22nd. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 82. In hour 2 of today's show, we'll take a first look at the matchup between the New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Dr. Stephen Etheredge will join us in studio at 8:15. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2, OTB, here on this Wednesday morning. We talked a little bit about Florida and Matthew's love for the Gators and how they'll never be hydrated because of that love for the Gators. That job is open, and now it joins Penn State and Arkansas and UCLA and Oklahoma State, Virginia Tech, and the list goes on and on and on. And because you have that list that is forever growing, it's going to be every single weekend now we're going to have one firing, it feels like, and it almost feels like you can say that in absolutes because you want to get ahead of it. You want to get your job out in front of whoever the top candidates are going to be. And so I know Florida State said that they're behind Mike Norvell. That's because they've got $53 million why they have to be behind Mike Norvell with that buyout there, even though it's been almost 500 days, I believe, since he's won an ACC game. So that's a long time ago. And that's certainly not the standard at Florida State. They didn't win one a year ago. They haven't won one yet this season.
Whoa, say that again?
Yeah, it's been almost 500 days since Florida State won a ACC game.
A conference football matchup.
Yeah, and they just lost to Stanford.
That's alarming.
Yes.
Huh. All right.
How they beat Alabama.
Wait, why did I think they were decent last year?
No, they won 2 games.
I didn't watch.
Yeah, well, you didn't have a sports show yet.
That's true.
2 years ago, not last year, but the year before, they were undefeated in the regular season. That's what you're thinking of.
There we go.
Yeah.
So your friend tells me that as of October 22nd, today, it has been 690 days since Florida State won an ACC football game.
I thought it was like 500. Okay, whatever the number
I don't know.
is.
That's what Chat GPT says, so I don't know if we can trust
So it's
that.
factual.
No doubt. Go ahead and put that in stone.
Yeah.
Tattoo it.
But they've said, look, we'll reassess at the end of the year. And maybe it does come open, but I don't think so because you would have already done it. Or maybe you're trying to raise the money right now. I don't really know. But it's not going to be the only jobs. And so who do we think is going to hire the right coach? Do we think it's going to be Penn State? Do we think it's going to be Virginia Tech? Is it going to be the Florida Gators? Are you worried the Florida Gators are going to hire someone that's going to just completely come in there and turn Florida into what it used to be? So, I mean, you've had Will Muschamp and McElwain. You've had Dan Mullen. Dan Mullen, by far the most successful of recent memory.
Yep.
Then you have Billy Napier, who's 22 and 23 overall. They're headed for their 3rd losing season in the last 4 seasons. Think about that for Florida. Think about if I'd have told you that in 2007, if I would have said the team that we're about to play tonight, at one point here down the road, is going to have losing seasons in 3 of the 4. And the one they didn't have a losing season, they had to go on a 5-game winning streak to do so.
Yeah, pull it out of their rear.
Yes.
I guess this here's where I'm a little different than probably most people.
Well, that list is long and distinguished.
Thank you. I don't think I've ever been bashful about saying I hate Florida.
Mm-hmm.
They're my least favorite team.
Right.
They're my true rival for LSU.
Same.
Now everybody's different, and I respect that because
We hate a lot of people.
At certain times, the rivalry's different. Before I got to LSU, it was more Auburn.
Yeah.
Florida during my time. Afterwards, rightfully Alabama. So depending on when you were at LSU, is who you kind of hate the most, right? So Florida is mine. I don't wish that Florida's program burns to the ground. I want Florida to be good. I don't that's where I'm different from everybody. I think college football is amazing. And when the good teams are good, college football is better. I want LSU to be able to beat them when Florida is good. I don't want them to be irrelevant. How sad is it that Florida State has gone into this black hole of irrelevancy? College football is better with Florida State being good. College football is better with Miami being good. So I don't wish that Florida is a bad program. I love beating good people. I love beating your rival, the team you hate the most, when they are riding high on their horse, thinking they are all that, thinking they're the best, and you make them cry. I like that. That's what I like. I don't want them to be a doormat.
Yeah.
I want them to hire a good coach. And I want to beat them when they're at their best. That's where I'm different.
All right. So now it's different. Before, there's places that if it opened up, you're not asking questions. You're going. Hey, guys, get everything packed up. We're going to Gainesville. We're going to State College, whatever. But now, seeing teams like a Vanderbilt, like a Missouri, like a Georgia Tech, all Indiana, it's you can do it in multiple places now. So with Lane Kiffin being the Vegas favorite to take the Florida job, I would say why?
Yeah, why would you?
You're in Oxford.
Yep.
They love you there. All right. You don't have quite the expectation that they have at Florida, right, wrong, or indifferent. You just don't. You've got it rolling already. You've built a culture. You literally can get whatever you want from administration because they love you and the equity that you've built up because you're doing things they've never done before. With Florida having losing seasons in 3 of the last 4 years, why would I go there? And he's making a ton of money. It's not like they're going to give him so much money that he can't deny it at Florida.
Right.
So, like, for people to think, oh, well, the Ole Miss coach is going to go to Florida. Yeah, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe.
Yep.
Not now.
Yep. I know coaching, it's an ego thing. Like all coaches have egos.
All players do too.
All players have egos. And I'm not using that and saying an ego is a bad thing.
Right.
It can be a bad thing.
Yeah, you got to have one a little bit.
You got to have one. It can be a bad thing, but all coaches have egos to the point where, like, well, I can fix this. I can fix that guy. He's got the talent. I know he hadn't been good. I can fix him. I got this. I can be different. And there are coaches that can do that. But why would Lane Kiffin take the job at Florida or at LSU for that matter? Because because that's blowing up my Twitter feed. Like
Lane?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, it's annoying. And
your Twitter feed. You're in these streets right now.
God, I'm in it deep right now. I need to get off for a week. But yeah, why would he go to Florida when that playbook's already been played out with another coach from Mississippi?
Yeah.
And Dan Mullen. Like we said it, like Dan Mullen could have sat there at Mississippi State, gone 7-5, 8-4 for the next 20 years, had a statue, made $5, $6, $7 million a year. But you go to a team that is struggling, has high expectations, and he gets fired before he should have.
Yeah.
And they just hadn't seen the success. So why would Lane Kiffin make that move? And I keep going back to the comment that I heard a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember if it was on game day or when it was. I think a couple of years ago, Lane was in probably a different place. I think he was looking for another spot.
Yeah.
But he made a comment a couple of weeks ago that he said, I needed Ole Miss more than Ole Miss needed me.
Right.
Like, that tells me, like, you're pretty happy with where you're at. So I don't see it. I know he's the odds-on favorite. I don't know why. Maybe just because people like to think it's a good fit.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening.
I don't either. And I don't know. Like, Jed Fish makes sense because he, went to school there and coached there and the whole deal. Like, would Florida fans be happy with the Washington coach coming to take over for Billy Napier? Like, fans have to, I think, change their expectation too. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the odds. Tate, do you have those?
Working out for Bama right now.
Yeah, I can pull them up.
In front of you, pull them up. Well, that guy just kind of wins wherever he goes.
Hey, what was one of my bold predictions, I believe, was John Gruden was going to be a coach in the SEC before the second round of the playoffs.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. So, ooh, boy.
Just like, so the same conversation goes to Penn State. Like Kirk Cignetti, who before he signed his $11.3 per year deal. Why? I made the same playoff that Penn State made last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a better direction right now.
Yep.
They literally would think about building a statue of me as we speak.
Yep.
And you just fired James Franklin, who made the playoff a year ago, with expectations that are national championship or bust when they haven't won one since 1986. You and I were in diapers the last time they won a national championship, but that's the expectation. Why would I leave Indiana? In today's college football, where Indiana can pay their coach $11+ million per season, and he can get a roster that plays out as similar to Penn State's than ever before. And again, if he wins 9 games for the rest of that contract a year, Indiana football is going to be excited about it. The math has changed.
He can be there forever.
The math has completely changed with where we're at right now.
Yeah, some of the Blue Bloods might not have the leverage that they once had because of the decal on the side of the helmet.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
All right, so there's the Vegas odds to be the next head coach at Florida. Okay, we just talked about Lane Kiffin, who's got the best odds, plus 200. Jeff Brom, second, plus 300. Jeff Brom, where did he play college football, Matthew?
Louisville?
Yes, and you don't have to say it as a question. You should know that. You played with his brother, Brian Brom, who's also on their staff. Yes, Jeff Brom played quarterback at Louisville. Thank you. James Franklin, we'll come back to that. Eli Drinkwitz. Eli's won double-digit games back-to-back years in Missouri. He's on his way to doing it for a third time. And, oh, yeah, they have state laws in Missouri that help out his football program. They are the only major football program in the entire state of Missouri. Okay. Marcus Freeman. Think he's leaving Notre Dame to go to Florida? Don't think so.
Should.
Urban Meyer's on this list. Do you want Urban Meyer to be your head coach after what you saw there in Jacksonville? All right. So James Franklin, maybe James Franklin. Maybe that's it. He's plus 600 there. Jed Fish, plus 1,000. He's got a lot of ties to Gainesville and to Florida. Okay, that one makes a lot of sense. And maybe it's Alex Golish at South Florida. We go down to Brent Key. Hey, Matt, where'd Brent Key play college football?
Just based on the tone of the question, Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. Hey, Matt, Kenny Dillingham's next on this list. Where did Kenny Dillingham graduate college from?
Arizona State.
Arizona State.
I'm good at this.
So all these people that you think would leave, like Jeff Brom played quarterback at Louisville, was a star at Louisville. He's got them beating the number 2 team on the country on the road. Brent Key played football at Georgia Tech, played offensive line. He's got his team, the number 7 team in the country. Kenny Dillingham from the area, went to Arizona State. He had them in the college football playoff a year ago. It's not like it used to be where you're like, we're Florida, we're Penn State. Or if, when LSU, like if it was open, it's not like it used to be. It's not like it once was. Now I think LSU is much better than those jobs. I think LSU obviously is like a top 5, so maybe they don't fall as much into this category. But Penn State and Florida, they have the highest standard that you can have. But with all of these coaches, like now in today's college football, I can make a case for them staying where they're at currently. Mm-hmm. And sure, maybe James Franklin takes it. Sure, maybe he does.
Is there anybody in the world better at their job than Jimmy Sexton?
No. Say Jimmy.
For those of y'all wondering, if anybody doesn't know, Jimmy Sexton is the
agent for
super agent.
Who's
the agent for most high profile college coaches, who absolutely controls the narrative of rumors of, hey, this guy wants to go here, this guy's looking at this job, this team's looking at that job. Controls the narrative to, of course, grow the contract and the offering, and has been the spearhead and the catalyst to all these like absolutely insane buyouts from all these colleges with these head coaches. And he's done it all by like almost creating a monopoly of clients. Like if you have all the coaches in the SEC, then you can create any rumor you want, any narrative you want. So, I mean, I don't think there's ever been a man alive that's better at his job.
Yep. College Game Day. Why was he in the background? Because he's got both those coaches. SEC spring meetings. There's somebody that hosts a little mixer with all the SEC coaches and administration. It's Jimmy. He's down there at the lobby bar because he's got half the league, and probably more than half, probably 80% of the league. And so if you got a job that's open and you think that, oh, we're that school, we're going to be able to go get A, B, or C, we get our pick.
This is just like a quick little Google search of like SEC coaches, and I'm sure it's more. Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, Steve Sarkisian, Mike Norvell, Lane Kiffin, DeBauer.
Has he got drink? I think he's got drink.
Probably. This is just my quick list.
So if you're looking for a head coach and you just assume, I would be careful. I would tread lightly. A lot of people talking about Coach O. I've heard Coach O wants the Oregon State job. I don't know that that's factual. I have heard that, and I could see that. I could see Coach O going to Corvallis, small town.
Be a good fit.
Galvanizing the fan base a little bit. They got some buy-in. They got a great campus. They got a buy-in. So I don't know. We'll see if that happens. I know he wants to coach again. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
GCOPnet.com is the website for Gulf Coast office products in multiple locations throughout Louisiana. But look, when you need that document, you don't need it tomorrow. You don't need it in 2 days. You don't need it in 3. You need it right now. Like if you work at a law firm, or if you work at a hospital, a university, engineering firm, you know how important it is to have that information right then, right there, and you're going to have that with GCOP. So when you call them and you have any kind of issue or any kind of question, like you don't talk to an answering service, you don't talk to a machine, you talk to a human being who is going to help you right then and there. You should trust them. The Tigers trust them. The Raging Cajuns, the Pelicans, the Saints. They've got Louisiana covered. GCOPnet.com.
That's right. Gulf Coast Office Products. In the world of digital scans and this digital world we live in, the paper trail in any office is still the bloodline of the office. So when you deal with that, you have to deal with Louisiana's leading copier and printer source, which is Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Oh, dog doesn't have the headphones.
I didn't need them. I got it over here.
Oh, yeah. Alondra was
I
singing.
knew what it was.
Okay. All
I
right.
sound just like her.
Same thing.
I mean, you
feeling it.
basically
I've been
free
told,
concert.
yeah.
Hit a high note.
Always be mine.
Dr. Stephen Etheredge back again with us on his Wednesday spot. Doc, how we doing? How we living?
Could be better, but we're getting through.
We're making it.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
The vibes are
We
getting
put it
better.
behind
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
We put it behind us.
We're
We're
getting
looking
closer to the
forward.
weekend.
I know. Tough weekend for Doc. Obviously, the LSU game didn't go like we wanted to. Florida State loses to Stanford. I said that right. They lost to Stanford. Haven't won an ACC game since Moby Dick was a minnow. It's
rough
times.
sledding. Yeah. From where we started at the beginning of the year, I was feeling really good. And
oh my! Like there needs to be like an immediate case study of how that happened. Like we got to dive into it. You beat a team that looks like they might be the best team in the country.
I know.
You lose every game.
And beat them. It wasn't like some weird fluky.
Oh,
it was
a
great game.
I don't know, like, well, you had 6 months to prepare. I get that, but my goodness.
I can't explain it for you.
You'll always have Bama.
That's it. No
Can't
matter
take
what.
that away from you.
Can't take it away.
You will always have Bama. All right, we got a lot to get to with Doc there. We were talking about wearing boots, and I feel like it's something that is certainly more prevalent than when we were playing. If you saw a boot come out, you're like, oh boy, you're done. You're done for the year. Like you're out. Like if you see a boot. But like now I'm noticing that it's like even if you plan on playing the next week, it's like, okay, let's get this in a boot. Let's make sure that we protect it. Traveling home, whatever. Like, what are the reasons maybe behind why that changed?
Yeah, it's funny. It's one of those things, we'll hear it and a lot of times from the media and stuff. Oh, we saw the guy leaving the facility in a boot and everybody's in a panic. And understandable, especially if it's, one of your dudes. But we've kind of learned that, look, if you want to get something better quickly, let's do the full court press on it. Let's not just kind of say, look, we'll kind of play it slow. So if you got an ankle sprain, regardless, high ankle, low ankle, severe, mild, moderate, one thing we've kind of seen is let's go in and really be aggressive on the front end. Let's get you immobilized. Let's put you in the boot. Let's not risk any further injury because maybe you have a mild sprain. You're walking out of a facility, maybe not even at practice, and you step off that curb and you roll it because it's a little bit weak, a little bit irritated, whatever.
True.
So you're kind of avoiding that. But then also just to give it some protection, just to go ahead and start that healing process, the sooner the better. So yeah, a lot of times it's not an injury where we expect the patient will be out the following weekend. A lot of times it's just hey, let's get out in front of this thing. Let's be super protective. So it is something we do very commonly now. And we're fortunate, these days and age with resources. I mean, we've got a closet full of boots. So we might as well throw you in one, right? So I mean, yeah, we've got them sitting there.
Storage unit full of
boots.
You know what? Here, take two.
And we're not unique in that. I mean, obviously we got great resources, but a lot of people do. But that's why you'll see that a lot more, I think, now, just kind of a change in the mindset.
Okay. Well, because like I said, like when we saw one when we were playing, even like at the next level, it's like, oh man, that guy's like the only boots that we wanted to see was the one you drink beer out of.
Right, you're right.
And I remember I wore a boot when I was in high school. I had a little fracture on my top of my foot, and a lot of it was because, of course, like didn't want to be crutching around.
That's true.
And like you can kind of rock on the boot, but a lot of it was just because you didn't want somebody to step on your foot. Like it was because it's got a little hard shell on the outside, so it like kind of protects you from just like getting hit randomly. So I understand like the over precaution, but like explain the difference between like an injury of all right, you're good. Here's a boot. It's going to help you kind of like rock from the front to the. I remember that the heel rock from the front because it took all the pressure off your foot. Like what's the severity of injury between like just hey get this boot on for precautionary or like we got to crutch around at this point because I don't feel like you see a ton of guys unless it's like post surgery that are actually using the traditional crutch.
Yeah, I think most of the times there's always going to be an exception to this, but I mean, there you see the crutches that's probably going to be a little more significant. There's going to be those exceptions, but most of the times that's the case because that's going to be something where there's a broken bone, there's something where we don't want to risk any injury. I mean, it's not always a broken bone, but something that's unstable. We don't even want to take the chance of you putting weight on it. Whereas the boot, like you said, it might just be something where we're trying to offload it. I tell my patients a lot in the clinic, like, hey, we're going to put you in a sling, we're going to put you in a boot, we're going to have you wear this thing. To the point you made that it not just so that it protects you, but it also people see it. Because sometimes somebody step on your foot, but they see you walking up the boot, they're going to give you kind of a wide berth. So a lot of those things are true. So now that doesn't mean that every time they're in the boot, it might not be serious. There are going to be those exceptions. But as a general rule, it can go both ways with the boot. Crutch is probably more significant.
So don't freak out if you see a guy with a boot. But if you're lucky, you get one of those. They didn't have these when we were playing, the one-legged bikes.
Oh, the scooters.
The scooters, you prop the leg up.
Those are a lot of fun.
Those look fun.
Now, if you're in one of those, you're probably in a bad spot.
Probably in a bad spot.
You're probably in a bad spot. Those aren't just to take some load off there. Also, something in the news, and you mentioned it this morning. It's a great point out by you because we talked about it in the offseason, but A&M got fined $50,000 for faking injuries, and it's been a big point of emphasis to not do it, to slow down teams. Arkansas was trying to go fast. $50,000 for faking injuries, and so, I mean, did the doctors just not sell it enough when they went out there?
You got to ask. I think we got to work on our acting skills. It was something that was brought to our attention. I believe it was the summer before last when they kind of made a conscious effort of saying, "Hey, listen, guys, y'all need to be able to document. There is the HIPAA stuff, so we can't necessarily come out and say exactly what's going on." But we have to be able to show like, hey, there is an injury. The SEC and the NCAA both cracked down a little bit on the injury reports, doing all these things. And look, I think we've talked about it in past shows. We've all been out there. We know the guys that'll sometimes get that injury.
I've done it. Flynn's done it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you
need
to
rest.
be taught to do it.
Yeah. But I think at the very least you got to be more slick. I think from what I saw, they apparently somebody signaled something to the guy on the sideline. What I read at least, and so A&M. I can't say I hate it for them, but it's going to be something. Probably won't be the last time we see that happen.
I think this begs the question: is HIPAA enforceable if it's a fake injury?
That is kind of a good question.
Think about it.
Yeah, deep thoughts.
Whoa, deep thought.
Whoa, right? Are you done for the day?
I might be done. I might be spent.
Wow.
So what's so do you have like a story from? You don't have to obviously know names or anything, but like you have a story from when you've gone on the field and it was like clear as day a fake injury, and like what is said between the player and the training staff, the doctor staff, and then do you just like grab a leg and start like moving it around or what?
Yeah, not to, obviously we can't throw anybody on the bus, but we had a guy that was one of our players a few years back that was
30 years ago,
really
like
good at it. I mean, he was. So to the point, like literally, even though every time he'd go down, I really didn't know. Like he sold it well.
Yeah.
So I'd be going out there and and I'd be like, oh man, is this time real? And this is when Jack was still our guy, and he'd kind of give me the look, and I know, okay, I can kind of not be as worried now, but usually you still gotta do your part in that scenario because it would happen. Guy's tired. He's like, I need a breather.
Yeah.
Well, let's stretch this hammy out for a second. Let's kind of take a look at this knee, and you have to, people won't like hearing it, but that's part of it.
You're a team doctor, so you're part of the team.
That's right.
At that point, I'm there.
You got to do your 111.
You got to be your 111.
I don't want to be the reason we got the $50,000 fine. So
I'll never forget when I did it against Florida because my chin strap wouldn't buckle, and I was on extra point. I'm sitting down there, and I just scored a touchdown, and Bear and Jack come out there, and they're like, hey, what's going on? I'm holding my knee. I'm like, I think I'm really selling. It's probably really bad. I was like, my chin strap won't buckle on there. And Jack goes, oh, my. You wanted a curtain call.
You wanted a curtain call.
He's great.
I was like, well, man, don't hate it.
I faked an injury against Alabama, and
yours was so bad
because my chin strap broke. So we did like a reverse pass, early Doucette throw a pass to me down the sideline. I get tackled, I don't know, 30, 40-yard gain, and I get there, and Carnell Stewart, our right tackle, comes down to celebrate me, headbutts me, and it breaks my chin strap. And like you could see it, they have a zoomed in vision of it on the game copy, on the TV copy, and it's so like bad. I'm trying to like buckle my chin strap, and it won't buckle. And I look at it, you can see me looking at it, and I see that it's broken, and I look up, and you can see the wheel spinning. And then I go back to my training, and I grab my knee, and I just hit the ground, and I fake an injury. Like then I realized when they tell us to do that, they're talking to everybody but the quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback can't really do it because they're just going to take a timeout anyway.
I'll tell you this, Doc, and I think we could probably find it. It was so bad that they thought he was concussed a little bit. They thought he had a concussion.
So maybe it worked better than thought.
Like, oh, me play football. Looking at his like chin strap, and then you just like, you see the light go.
I remember my parents after the game were like, "Hey, next time you do that, can you not fake a knee injury? Like maybe just grab your shoulder or something and go down
a little closer to the area."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess a PSA, don't headbutt your quarterback, please.
Our tackle, like Aaron Rodgers, got tackled.
Oh my God!
The other day, did you see that?
I did not.
They go down, they score as a dime by Aaron Rodgers. They take the lead. They end up losing, but they take the lead. Looks like they're going to win the game. And a young offensive lineman comes behind Aaron Rodgers, kind of jumps on his back and tackles him to the ground. And the look that Aaron Rodgers gave him when he got up.
Kill him.
Hey, I'm 41 years old, my guy.
Yeah. I don't got too many of these hits left.
We don't need any other reasons there. That's 41's impressive.
All right, Doc. Well, hopefully next week we come here and it's better circumstances, with LSU, with FSU. I got faith. That's all you can have.
Good vibes. I think we're going to end the month strong. I feel it.
I got one last question. So, do you think that? So we look at in the NFL scope of things, like Hester, big Chargers fan. Chargers riddled with injuries. We see teams that have the injury bug, and there's no like reason why. Do you see correlations with a team that gets riddled? Is it just pure unluck, or is it a lot of people like to harp on the strength staff and the strength coach? Is like, do you see a correlation with one way of training and a team being more riddled with injuries, or is it just luck?
I think you can make the argument for both. I think, in my experience, more often luck, because I've been on several teams that seem to do things the same way.
Yeah.
And you look at 1 year versus the next. Just here at LSU, you look at 1 year versus the next when we've had the same staff and same practice schedules, and 1 year compared to the next completely different. So there's clearly a luck component.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't be naive enough to say there's not other factors. Once you start getting injuries, so maybe your backup lineman is now having to do reps the first and second team, so he's getting extra reps, and there's reasons that make sense both from a fair and logical standpoint, and then from a is there something that goes into how you train, how you practice. It's something that probably is there, but I think if I had to say, it's more often luck. That's just we see it too often, and you have too much coincidence that the same year, and then all of a sudden 1 year you have twice as many injuries. Why does that happen?
And I guess it would be like sometimes like if you get hyperextended or rolled up on, that's pure bad luck. But I guess if a team has more like soft tissue injuries, you could probably try to look at external factors of why the soft tissue bug has hit your team.
And we've looked at that, and I think we found some ways to make modifications. And then obviously head injuries, how with the concussions in camps and things like that. Why were some years worse? And if you go back and look, you're like, maybe that year we did a little bit more.
Yeah.
So there's definitely correlations, but then on the other hand, sometimes you got to be lucky.
Yep.
So you're telling me whenever my parents would see like a team that kind of was going through the injury bug and they're like, didn't drink their milk.
There's the milk.
Well, I'm not going to question Mom and Daddy Hester, so they probably knew what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But,
right, because they were
milk,
like,
milk does a body good. But
they were like, hey, weak bones, didn't drink their milk. And
I'm telling you, a lot less injuries. People used to pitch 2 games in a day. No elbow injuries.
Yeah.
Milk.
Got to get that calcium, Bubba.
Got to get that calcium.
Got to get it in, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you, sir.
My
All
pleasure.
right. We will step away. Before we do, though, real quick, a little Central Plumbing, centralplumbing.org, 225-925-8552, 24/7, 365, weekend, game day, holiday, emergency service, does not matter. And if you're looking to upgrade, you can do that as well. Go to the website, click on remodel at your home, at your business, big, small, everywhere in between. Go to the website to find that information, centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org. All right, more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
It is tailgate weekend, home game.
Big time.
So it's
Big
a
time.
going for dose weekend.
Yeah, you can want una dos tres.
You can.
Quattro,
Some of us got to
cinco,
call games.
seis.
So go for dose.
Yep.
I believe that we've got, our 07 tailgate,
I think so.
I believe, is this weekend. You think
Yep.
they're going to go for dose?
They're gonna go for a few. Hey guys, I brought a case of beer. What are y'all drinking?
And look, you should get ready for the tailgate, because when you pack your tent, when you pack your TV, your generator, the thing that should always go along with that is that ice chest full of ice cold Dos Equis. So make sure you do game day the right way and go for Dos.
That's right. It is, like you said, tailgate time. So it's never too early to get out to your favorite store and get you that delicious cold Mexican lager in that green bottle. Get you a couple limes, slice them up before you go out there on Saturday, and just have yourself a good old time. Get good and ready for the game to be loud Saturday night. Make sure you do it responsibly, but when you do it with Dos Equis.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Need security services you can count on?
With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team color, team swag, and now your very own website, LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always, no paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net, powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB live. From
I don't know if I've heard this one.
Raising Cane's studio. Well, now you have.
Do you remember that video of Shane Beamer in the locker room last season? And like they're all singing a song.
I know this song.
To,
yeah. Do you remember that?
No.
Like he started singing it to his wife.
Yeah, because it was her birthday.
It was this one.
Yeah.
It was this song, yeah.
All right.
Go to KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com, K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, on the North Shore, but really throughout the state of Louisiana. They can help you out. Make the call today. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space. Have it done 10 to 15 minutes as far as what you're looking for, because it's incredible how fast they can pinpoint exactly what you need for your space. Every space is different, but they know it all over at K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Again, KTOZBlinds.com.
I got a quick stat for you.
I like numbers.
So we had talked about earlier the week schedule of Texas A&M coming into this game. Of course, rightfully so. They are a top 5 team, talented team, top to bottom. The Moffitt effect, everything. But we talked about their strength of schedule. So I went to go see Marcel Reed's stats versus their only opponent that's been ranked in the top 25. They've only played one team that is ranked in the top 25 or that has been ranked in the top 25 this season at some point, and that is Notre Dame. Of course, great victory. Marcel Reed made the plays at the end of the game, but I wanted to see his passing stats. Now, he threw for 360 yards. Hit some big plays at average of 9.7 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but completion percentage, 17 of 37, which is just over 45% completion rate. So in this day in college football, 45, anything below like 55 is not good. Like back in the old school way of playing, if you're above 50%, that's a good day at the office. But in this world, 45% is a poor completion percentage. Now, he got the victory, made the plays that matter, but what is one of the strengths of this LSU team? I would say the strength of this LSU team are secondary.
Yeah.
They eat.
Yeah.
They're good individually, their individual matchups. So there's opportunities here. Marcel Reed has improved in his passing game since last year, but just looking at the best opponents they've faced, the only ranked opponent they faced had a below 50% completion percentage. They hit some big plays. That's why he had 360 total yards passing. But I think this will be by far the best secondary he has faced. So let's get that Death Valley mojo. Let's get it rocking. I know we're not where we want to be. The expectation for this team was far greater, exceeds far more than what the production has seen at this point of the year. But we got an opportunity to turn it around, and it all starts with each and every one of the fans going out to Tiger Stadium, being loud, creating the advantage for our defense. Let's feed the strength of our team, which is the defense. That's secondary. Yeah. Make it hard to communicate, and let's see if that defense can go create some turnovers.
Someone asked me about his rushing totals this year. He has 51 carries, 241 yards. Now, you got to remember the sack yards are taken away from that. So, as far as what he's gained, it's going to be a greater number than that, but it's 4.7, so still having success on the ground as well. But to match point, 61% completion percentage, and it's wild because, 15 years ago, that was great.
61, are you kidding me?
But now, it's like you want it closer to 70, and it was in that Notre Dame game, 45.9%. And, you look at the next game, didn't throw the ball as much, only 22 times against the Auburn secondary. Against Mississippi State, 13 of 23, only completed 56% of his passes. Now, in a game like this, Matt, knowing that you do have some really good defensive backs, they haven't really been tested. Again, everything has kind of been made against LSU through the air. A lot of times it's been the tight end position. It's been more linebackers in coverage. So with that being said, knowing your skill set, knowing they've got really good receivers as well, I want to make sure I give them their flowers. Those two guys are really good. Would you expect LSU to be more aggressive? Would you expect them to, they played quarters in this game against Vanderbilt. Would you expect to see cover one? What do you expect? What would you do if you knew that was your matchup?
I would isolate Mansour, isolate him one-on-one, and then play. So a lot of teams right now, I see a lot of times they will play a normal shell coverage to the second receiver and they'll man-to-man the outside guy. So they'll play quarters, and it creates a numbers advantage for the second, the third, the backside receiver, the running back. So you can do that. But I think the big thing is just being versatile and being disciplined in your assignments, because Blake Baker's going to be aggressive. That's who he is. At the soul of everything.
I mean, last game, cover one, I would say almost half the time.
Yeah.
He had some 3 and quarters in there for sure.
He wants to create confusion. He wants and he wants to create in Tiger Stadium too. Wants to create chaos because it's going to be loud, and so you hit all the 5 senses, right? So you got you smell the alcohol, okay, as a quarterback. You hear everything. Okay. And then what you want to be seeing. Okay. What you want to be seeing, you want to see confusion. Yeah. Like when you have all that noise happening and you got people walking around.
Are you eating grass too?
Yeah, you're eating grass and you're feeling it. You're feeling getting hit. You're feeling the intensity, the sound waves. But Blake Baker wants to be aggressive and control. But we have to be disciplined in our assignments. Our edge rushers, and when you blitz and have a free look at the quarterback, which is going to come because of the confusion that Blake Baker's defense can create, confusion, you'll get a free corner blitzing. Yeah. You got to be more disciplined in your rush assignment. You got to go to the upfield shoulder, not the downfield shoulder. Like you have to go. You have to anticipate him trying to get outside of you.
Yeah.
And we lost contain too many times this past week, and of course it was bad. Diego Pavia made plays, but it's good teaching tape.
Yeah,
it's great teaching tape.
You got to learn from it.
You have to learn from it. So can they apply what they're seeing from their mistakes? Can they apply it this week? Do I think Marcel Reed is the overall player that Diego Pavia is? They're different, but a little bit similar as well. I think Marcel's got a little bit more of a burst.
Yeah. Diego's got more of a chaotic energy and a good way. Like chaotic energy, chaos.
I thrive in chaos. It like doesn't matter what's happening around me. I'm gonna find a way to make a play, and things are just gonna happen around me because the guys are doing their assignment. So I mean, can LSU's defense have a big game? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think they can, but they got to fix some things. They got to be more disciplined. Harold Perkins, when he's in pass coverage, cannot leave his pass coverage assignment to go chase down a quarterback. I don't like seeing the double spies. Like we're a lot of times that we're seeing two spies on the quarterback. I don't like to see that because you got either one less person in pass rushing or one less person in pass coverage. Sure, is it warranted every now and then? Yeah, you can confuse some people, but I think we're seeing it a little too much. I'd like to see just one guy spy. So you have to create numbers advantage. You got to get to the quarterback, but I mean, it's got a good opportunity. This is going to be, I believe, I would think that this is their quarterback's toughest challenge. I know Notre Dame's got a good defense. I know Notre Dame's a good team-ish kind of.
All right, let me get out of here before you say something nice about them. Go to PelicanRoof.com. That's the website for Pelican Roofing. Remember, you can go to the community tab and you can sign up for a free roof for a veteran, right? So you can sign up to enter the contest there, or you can just nominate a veteran as well. It's an incredible deal that they do over at Pelican Roofing. It is right there on their homepage, top right corner. Click on that. Nominate a veteran today. They did it last year. They had the Mother's Day giveaway as well. They don't have to do this, but they want to do this, and it's something that is very cool that they do, and you can check out all the information on the website. Of course, they're in Lafayette, they're in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both. They are the best. That's not just us saying that. Look at the reviews right there on the homepage, pelicanroof.com. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal. Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. One love. Let's go.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Dave's back on. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Children's School.
Make your
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back to OTB Raising Cane Studio. You got a little alternate uniform.
Yeah, did y'all see? So we got a big matchup this week in the NFL.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
It's
Steelers versus the Packers. Aaron Rodgers playing his former team.
First time, right?
First time, yeah.
Yeah,
first time. So, of course, he spent a lot of time with Jordan Love and helped mentor him, was a great mentor towards him. There's actually a really good, cool article about it. But the Steelers, I saw, are revealing a new alternate uniform for this game. And there it is. They got a gold helmet, some weird stripes on the front.
Those are like the old throwback, like leather helmet day jersey
exactly
that you would see.
Yep.
All
So
right.
anyway, that's. I wish they were just like in their traditionals for this matchup. Honestly, just a traditional uniform.
Is Green Bay throwing it back too?
I actually don't know if they. I don't think so.
It's not in Green Bay.
So I think it's like.
I wish it had been.
I think somebody said. I think I read somewhere it might be one of the first or one of the few gold helmet matchups the NFL's ever had.
Ooh,
gold versus gold.
Yeah.
So I was.
Who are you rooting for?
Wait, I'm rooting for a good game.
No. Who are you rooting for?
Man, I don't know. Probably the Steelers.
Yeah.
Maybe the Packers. I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
All right, Switzerland. We'll be back another hour. OTB. A lot of fun coming your way. Stay locked in.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Rouses.com. Why are you giving me a website for a grocery store? That's because when you go to Rouses.com, you find the store that is nearest you, and then you find those weekly ads that we always talk about. They've got incredible deals all the time going on, so you can check those out on the website before you head off to the store. Also, it is a tailgating weekend here in Baton Rouge, so make sure when you're stocking up for your tailgate that you go to Rouses. They've got trays and platters already ready to go. They've got incredible deals all the time. That's why they are the official supermarket of your New Orleans Saints. So come see us. Football Friday. We'll be out there, Burbank and Lee, doing our show, and go see Rouse's wherever it is closest to you to pick up your tailgating packages.
That's right. And you can also visit Rouses.com. I know that's weird to send you to a website for a grocery store, but if you go there, you can find coupons. You can find deals depending on what your zip code and what your location is. Go out there at Rouses.com to check out your deals. And when you got to get groceries, go to the local store, Rouse's Markets.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal. Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. One love. Let's go.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Wednesday, October 22nd. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 82. In hour 3 of today's show, we'll crop dust some sports, and we'll get Matt Flynn's NFL QB power ranking and some Would You Rather Wednesday. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn.
Terrifying and terrible.
Live from the haunted
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn. Robot Flynn.
That might be our best work.
Oh, 100%. 9 days away, guys.
From Halloween.
From Halloween.
We never decided, so I guess we're not. We're not.
We got it. Oh,
we got to decide.
We would have to order it like
today.
Now.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Chill.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. I know. We're gonna find it today. We're gonna find it before we leave here today. We've got a Wednesday meeting, so we got to be here a little bit later already. We'll find it. We'll find our voice today. We'll find our costumes. We'll all hone in on it. But now
we could be the Wiggles.
No, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you know
the
the
T-Bob.
Wiggles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T-Bob went to the right? Or no,
Yes.
is that the Wiggles?
Yes.
T-Bob.
Yeah, it's 3 guys and 1 girl.
So I don't know the Wiggles like that.
Wait.
I just know from.
Is it?
Your kids never watched the Wiggles?
Yeah.
It's a different Wiggles than when I grew up.
No, they watched Mike
Whoa.
All-Star.
But yeah,
Highlights
it was
films.
a different.
It used to be before, it used to be
on
all dudes.
It used to be on Netflix. It was like the newer one, but it went away. My
The Wiggles
third
went
one
woke.
loved it. Like locked in. no matter what
That's
happened, if
crazy.
she was crying, whatever it was, like that, the Wiggles would stop her from melting down when she was a baby.
Yeah.
It was wild.
That's like Coco Melon now.
Yeah, Coco Melon's definitely hot in the
Do the
streets.
propeller,
Sure.
do the
You weren't showing Huck like Mike Allstott film instead of the Wiggles?
Well, no, my third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he saw the film.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you got to raise him right. I mean, you can go Lorenzo Neal too. That's acceptable.
Okay, sure. I showed him Hester clips.
No, you didn't. You wouldn't dare. Not ready for that.
I ain't ready.
All right, let's get into a little crop dusting sports. Facial hair for you.
That is
we
my
can.
favorite.
I was thinking, like, so I don't want to be like a follower or a poser. But like, your mustache has made me want to kind of grow a mustache.
Do it.
Like, that's being a total follower.
That's fine. It's Tay, you
Total,
ready
it's
too?
being a total sheep.
Group effort?
Yeah,
but
sure.
we got Tommy's beard and
I'm not.
mustache
Mustache.
situation happening.
Yeah. I mean, we got this incredible graphic, but, you know, the beard will be back soon enough.
Yep.
But, yeah, I can see you. Although, like, they gave you, like, a T-Bob mustache. Like, doesn't really grow in and doesn't really touch.
Yeah.
It's okay. Tay, how long would it take you to grow a mustache?
Like yours?
Mm-hmm. It's about a week for me.
You know,
You can do it in about a week.
I've
maybe a little bit
never
more, but-
went longer than about a week and a half, 2 weeks without shaving.
You
So, like, I
almost
don't
saw something.
truly know.
You almost saw something.
Okay.
All right.
It'd take longer than a week.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Crop dusting sports.
Yeah. Cue the jaw roll. Oh.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, baby. I'll go first.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am pulling it back up. Hold on. Everybody chill. All right.
You knew this was coming.
In shambles. I know my phone was dead. I had to do the facial thing. New York Jets. They're pretty good, huh? No, they're not. Justin Fields, their quarterback.
bad,
He's bad. It's his time. I think they even announced yesterday that he is going to be benched. He's had a lot of opportunities and just continues to not be very good. And the Jets not very good. So their coach, right or wrong, has been said to be potentially on the hot seat just from the local media. Fan base is getting a little restless. Well, their owner yesterday, Woody Johnson, decided to take it upon himself and protect his coach from all that and say that, well, nobody can win with a quarterback playing like that.
Ooh.
So
That's disrespectful.
throws his quarterback under the bus to protect his head coach, which actually, it sounded bad when I first heard it, but after I started thinking about it a little bit, is probably actually the right move because now nobody's talking about the head coach anymore. And now their hire doesn't seem so bad.
What
Talking
was it
about
again?
Justin Fields.
If you look at any head coach with a quarterback like that, you're going to see similar results.
Ooh.
Was the quote.
Look,
Other than that.
I get you don't want to throw a teammate under the bus. This is back-to-back games with less than 50 yards passing. Whole games, back-to-back.
Yep.
He had 45 2 weeks ago. He had 46 this past week.
Yep.
Something's got to change.
For those of y'all counting, 50 yards is a half a football field.
Who's the backup?
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor. I think Tyrod is going to be starting, but for an owner to come out and just absolutely destroy a starting quarterback is unheard of, for one. But, like, can you say, I mean, not that he was wrong, but still, even if you're not wrong, like a coach, you should never say that. But, like, you kind of protected your hire, though, as head coach. So there you go, New York Jets. You suck.
Yeah, it's not a good situation out there. in New
No,
York.
that's terrible. Hey, imagine being a Jets fan. That poor kid that got interviewed.
Did you?
Like, I was born into this. I hate him.
I don't even want to be a fan.
Your
Poor
go
kid.
is like in jail. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's their goat, but Mark Sanchez.
yeah, sure.
Okay,
both
yeah.
of them.
Jets,
Good pull. Good
probably,
pull.
probably Namath still. Right?
Oh yeah. I guess
How was
so.
Sanchez doing?
Well,
Well,
the
have any
fact-
updates
for
on
The
his?
people
fact,
our
the
age.
fact
Let's
that
see,
the fact
since
that that
we're-
is though, because Joe had like
You go back and look at
the
at the raw numbers.
Yeah,
and
I mean, Joe Namath's a better football player than I was, so I'm not throwing shade.
They
But
set the
I haven't had anybody since then.
trial date.
They said a trial date?
Yeah.
Good.
It's a pre-trial hearing for Mark Sanchez, battery case set for Wednesday. Oh, so today.
Oh,
right? Wait,
okay.
so today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So today he will be having his pre-trial hearing.
I wonder what that means. Like, how do you? Wonder if they're going to ask him like how you plead.
Probably.
Yeah, that type of stuff. Yeah. Formal charges, how you plead, that crap.
All right.
I'll plead not guilty for doing the wrong thing, but guilty for whipping his ass.
Jesus. All right, I'll crop dust here. The NBA actually started last night.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how many people. I don't know how many
Baseball's
people
still being played.
knew that. I know.
New Orleans Pelicans first game tonight.
The Oklahoma City Thunder take down the Houston Rockets 125-124. I believe it was a double overtime game. The Golden State Warriors take down the Los Angeles Lakers 119-109. Yes, actual games were played last night. And for your New Orleans Pelicans, they will take on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Memphis, a 4.5-point favorite. This one, again, is going to be in Memphis, Tennessee. So your Pelican season, it does start tonight, and we'll see.
You know who they play at home on Friday?
I bet they play the Spurs.
They play the Spurs on Friday.
Are you going?
Probably not, because I got to go to Don Juan, but I would love to go.
Don Juan.
Okay, y'all are gonna have to remind me at some point, well, at least when baseball's over and we're towards the end, like when I have to start actually following Pelicans, following what they do.
December.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to watch right now.
No, I'll get
Please don't make me watch right now.
I'll cover that part of it.
Thanks.
Mid-December, we're gonna need you to hop on
the train a little bit.
Yeah, need you to flock up.
Yep. Revenge pod, Zion.
Yeah.
I don't know who's revenging. I get like the Luka revenge bod.
Yeah.
All of the
Ozempic Zion.
That he brought on all the issues himself with the OnlyFans models. So
that's a good point. Yeah. Can't feel sorry for him.
No.
Yeah. So NBA started last night. Pelicans playing tonight. Spurs Mavericks. Alondra.
Yeah.
Look out for that.
I'll be watching that.
Knicks had the Cavs. So
they be living
Flynn's going to be dialed in to little Pelicans.
They went undefeated in the preseason. The Spurs did. I don't know about the Pels. But
I do want to say I'm sorry, guys. I am a Maverick. If I have to choose one, I'm a Mavericks guy.
Ugh. So it's
all the Dallas teams for me.
Flynn Alondra Bowl tonight.
Yeah, buddy. You're about to lose
two
in a
row.
Oh man. And then the Saints playing the Buccaneers. Yeah, kind of you and Tata. You did say you're the biggest Saints fan in the room.
You did say
that.
The other day.
People are talking.
Oh man, fighting your coworkers here, huh?
People are talking. I said the argument can be made.
All right, Alondra, what you got?
So what I got is actually, so a listener sent me this on Twitter yesterday. Shout out to Nookie, and I think that this is probably the funniest, like one of the funniest things that I've seen. So y'all know. There are rumors that maybe Tony Vitello is going to be headed to San Francisco to go be the Giants head coach. That hasn't been confirmed nor
Which has
denied.
been out there since Saturday?
Yeah, it's been out there. Yeah, I guess since, yes. Because
I think I was in the booth
halftime,
whenever I saw it, yeah.
But all the Tennessee Volunteer fans on Twitter that are like Vol baseball Twitter, they've got like, burners or whatever, the fan accounts. They have all turned their fan accounts, they've repurposed them into fake San Francisco Giant fan accounts. And they are just they're like tweeting at Gavin Newsom, tweeting at the San Francisco Giants organization. And they have like the Giants pride logo as their
Are they
picture.
really trying to?
They're trying to say that Tony Vitello is like MAGA and a Republican, so San Francisco should not hire Tony Vitello because you don't want that in San Francisco. And I just think that that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh!
That's
dedication.
It's very creative.
It is very creative. Good for them.
And it's like all of them are doing it right now. It's really funny.
I love that.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
they want their coach so bad. They're like, hey, y'all can't hire
this MAGA guy here in San Francisco.
What else do you do?
Oh, man.
What else do you do?
Oh, California, you suck.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny.
It is weird that we haven't heard anything else from that.
No, we haven't heard anything else, but
Giants
I did
backed
see.
off.
It worked.
Because the MAGA thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Gavin Newsom made a call.
Gavin Newsom was like, these people atting me right now.
Gavin's like, listen here, Giants, I got to step in. Sorry. Make this happen.
Yeah.
No, nothing's came out from it yet, and this could or could not mean anything, and I actually didn't look further to confirm if it was from yesterday, but I guess fall ball, they were out on the field yesterday, and Tony Vitello looked like he was a little emotional talking to some of his staff, so.
Okay. Did he have Tennessee gear on?
He did have Tennessee gear on, but who knows?
He probably gets to keep it. I mean
it's free.
Real quick before we get to Tay-Tay, an early ask Hester. Does your son get confused when he hears the word Memphis? Because I was talking about the Memphis Grizzlies. He used to. Not confused, but he used to hear us talking about like Ja Morant plays for Memphis. And he'd be like, wait, what? Or talking about Memphis football or the city Memphis. Yeah, he did. He used to, like, when he was younger, for sure, like his ears would perk up. Like when a song, maybe it was Memphis. You know, like hit. Walking in Memphis, yeah, like he get a little smirk on his face. So he's one of one. I don't know another Memphis, really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jason Aldean, after we named our son Memphis, he did name his child Memphis.
Did you call him?
Wasn't there a thing like an
what
actor
the hell,
that was
man?
named Memphis?
Memphis Reigns.
Memphis Reigns, yeah.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Nick Cage.
Oh, yeah. There we go, of course. Yeah, obviously.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's why you named him.
Do I want to tell this story on
Let's
air?
ride.
I'll see if I'll see if I'll ask permission if I can ask that story on air. I'll come back to it. Tay-Tay, Crowd Dusting Sports.
Yeah, put this in the doc a little bit earlier. Bryson Martinez is a 4-star offensive tackle from East Ascension, okay? He plays tight end for this team, though. He is 6'6", 290 pounds. He will play offensive tackle at LSU next year. But they won against Santa Maria 49-48 this past Friday, but that's not the story. Look at this clip. Shout out Johnny. It's a WFB. This is our guy, Bryson Martinez, catching passes at 6'6", 290 pounds. He's running dig routes across the board. These high school kids.
Go.
In just a second, right here, you're going to see a 30-yard touchdown pass in the bucket. Bryson Martinez. You want to talk about a heck of an athlete coming on campus? That kid right there. He also plays on the D-line as well. So LSU's got a good one coming.
Man,
he looks like a Cam
Skadden
dude that can also play defensive line.
Just going up to get it.
Okay.
Love this.
Is EA any good this year?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I think they're 5-2.
All right. Say EA shout out.
All right.
The Fighting Glen Dorsey's. Let's go. That's impressive. My guy went high-pointed that football.
They couldn't decide if they wanted to name him Bryce or Justin, so they named him both.
Bryson, yeah.
Look again. I have a son named Memphis, so you know. And he was one of one until Jason Aldean came in and tried to steal it.
Stupid Jason Aldean.
Yeah. Check those birth certificates. We know who's older, Jason. All right, bud. Pal. We'll say, though, like, I tell Memphis all the time, like, hey, buddy, your name's Memphis. You got to go out there and you got to, you want to win, let booby spin. You got to go be a guy. All right, when it comes to heavy construction and industrial work across Louisiana, nobody does it better than Pala. From fabrication and maintenance to construction and turnaround services, Pala delivers safety, precision, and results every single time. So for over 50 years, they've been the trusted team behind some of the biggest projects in the Gulf South. So when it's time to get your job done the right way the first time, go with the pros at palagroup.com. That's palagroup.com, building Louisiana's future one project at a time. All right, we'll step away. We're going to have your quarterback rankings, which I think I see you over there. I feel the smoke coming from your brain.
It's
right
actually
now.
like when you get to like past the first couple, it's kind of tough because you got a bunch. You got a jumble of quarterbacks that it's going to change weekly.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
I know it is.
If it was easy, everybody'd do it. If it was easy, everybody'd say Spencer Rattler's your backup quarterback. But he's not.
Feels easy.
More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com, allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is always available. So if you've got a trip planned coming up for the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, it is not too early to go ahead and reserve that rental. Call Miss Lisa Sessions today in that rental department.
and go ahead and say, hey, I'm looking for this. We've got this trip coming up. They're going to make sure you get in the right rental. Per day rental prices, incredible prices, certainly better than the national dealer you're going to see at the airport. So go ahead and make that call today. Visit the website, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
That's right. If you are, if you're kind of driving around and it's just that we've all been there. It's that time of life where it's time to upgrade your vehicle, or maybe you have a child that's turning 16. You got to get a new vehicle for a new family member, for a first-time driver. Make sure it's a safe car. Make sure it's an efficient car. Make sure it is a great vehicle, and that's what you get with Toyota. Go to their website. You don't have to go there. They're conveniently located on Airline, but you can go to their website, see everything they have in stock right there at All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in OTB. I missed this last week being in Lafayette, so I'm very excited. You are going to rank your quarterback.
Yeah, we got a little power ranking situation. We decided that it just made too much sense. Decent way into the season. Now that we kind of got a good.
Did you check your watch to see what year it was again?
I did. We got a good list. I was checking the weather, actually. A good list of.
There you were.
Good bank of tape. We've all seen some quarterbacks play. So now that we do it, why don't we just go take a look at what my power rankings of quarterbacks would be in the NFL? And I think it'll be a fun thing to do every week because, while not everything is going to be based off of just one game's performance, certainly that's going to go into. It's going to be factored into it.
Okay.
And a lot of it's going to be based on historically what you've done, but really what you've done this season, how your team's doing, of course, how you're playing, how you've played the week before. And so there's going to be a lot of movement every single week. So let's get into it. Should I recap last week's? No, let's not do it. Yeah? Okay. All right. Last week. So my week 7. Last week, week 7, 10, Drake May. 9, Sam Darnold. 8, Jared Goff. 7, Danny Dimes. 6, Jaden Daniels. 5, Patrick Mahomes. 4, Matthew Stafford. 3, Justin Herbert. 2, Josh Allen. 1, Baker Mayfield. That was my picks last week as my top power ranking NFL quarterbacks in the NFL through week 7. But now it's a new week. It's a new day. Things change, Mox. Now it's week 8. So let's get Flynn's.
Things change, Mox.
Week 8 quarterback power rankings. And we're going to start at number 10. This is probably the biggest movement, and I'm going to say the biggest slide. Oh, I like this. The biggest slide of the week right here at number 10. No, this past weekend he didn't play for the Savannah Bananas. He played for the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert coming in, still going to crack the top 10. But, of course, he is hurt by a lot of injuries. He's playing at a disadvantage. He's still making plays. Still making plays, and he's made some great plays. That's why last week I had number 3. But there's other people playing really well on some teams that are winning. It just outweighed it to me for right now. By the end of the year, I expect him to start ticking back up as he gets people healthy and back. One of the best quarterbacks in the league for sure, but based on my analytics right now, he's the 10th best quarterback in the NFL. Number 9, we are going to go to the top-rated second-year quarterback from the 2024 draft, Drake May, number 9. Ooh. He moves up. He moves up a spot. He was 10 last week.
Yeah.
This week, number 9. And, yeah, that was a little bit of foreshadowing that I said he was the top-rated second-year quarterback in my list for this week. Number 9, Drake May, just playing great, man. Doing everything is getting better every single week. He has made that year 1 to year 2 jump that you want to see from a rookie quarterback to a second-year quarterback. The guy is playing phenomenal, playing great. And I would expect him to tick up this list as well. Playing great, coming in at number 9. Number 8, he is making his first appearance. Of course, we're only 2 weeks into this power ranking, but is making his first appearance. Tay-Tay's guy, formerly known as Cowboy fan, Taylor Sharp. Dak Prescott coming in. The guy's playing outstanding. Last week he was playing best all year, but last week he was coming off a loss, kind of an ugly loss, wasn't great. But, man, they got CeeDee Lamb back. George Pickens is absolutely insane. What is a madman out there? The antics that he does in between plays, during plays, like running around trying to karate kick people while he's got the football in his hand.
Yeah.
Super fun to watch. Where was that in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Good Lord. That guy's playing great, but the weapons and Dak Prescott playing really good football. So I got him as the 8th best quarterback in the NFL right now. Number 7, a guy who's just super consistent on a great team. His coach likes to bite kneecaps, Jared Goff. And I see him kind of sitting here.
God, Jared Goff's so good.
To this 6, 7, 8, 9 range probably all season. I don't know if he'll ever crack top 5 for me just because of the list that you're about to see, but he's so good. He is so he's so consistent, trustworthy, goes to his reads, and executes that offense to perfection. A little chef's kiss on it. Jared Goff, you're my number 7 quarterback this week. And number 6, moving up 3 spots from last week. We got to go out to the Pacific Northwest. Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold. We talked about a revenge season for a lot of quarterbacks out there. A lot of quarterbacks that were cast away earlier in their career who found homes, and it just turns out it wasn't them, it was you. And guess what? Sam Darnold's been cast away a couple times. Even after playing almost to an MVP level last year, goes to Seattle. And let me tell you, Seattle Seahawks are good this year. They are a complete team. Yep. They got dudes. They got studs. They got an attitude. They got a good head coach. And, their quarterback is going to continue to be in the MVP talks. Sam Darnold playing some of the best
Smith
football.
And Jigba playing as well as any receiver.
Mm-hmm. They got a good squad. So Sam Darnold coming in at 6, almost breaking the top 5. But here we go. We're going to continue on the quarterback revenge tour when we get to the top 5, the nitty-gritty. This is where it starts getting a little tougher. Moving up 2 spots from last week, Indiana Jones, Danny Dimes and South Daniel Jones. Wow. Who saw this coming?
Not me.
My God. Daniel Jones.
Playing awesome.
The man that went to the Giants.
Just get out of New
was
York.
Laughed at.
Just get out of New York.
Get out of New York.
Which is really in New Jersey, which is the whole thing.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, they said. All right, well, let's go to Minnesota, and let's probably work. Maybe I get 2 to 4 reps a week on scout team. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to be in the background of some of the pictures on the sideline. Or we can just go to Indianapolis and be the leader for MVP.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Can you imagine
the best
what
team.
The odds were for him to win MVP before the year?
So Danny Dimes. I don't know. I hesitated last week putting him up there in the top 10. I had him at 7 last week just because of how their team was doing. But every week, everyone's looking for a drop-off, and it just hasn't come. I mean, he keeps playing. So he's cracking my top 5. Number 5, Danny Dimes. Number 4, what one game can do to you. What one game can do. Dropping down from the number 1 spot, Baker Mayfield, number 4. Yeah. Number 4 had a game that was, everybody has it. An NFC South team traveling on the road and struggling on offense versus an NFC North team. Where have we seen that before?
No, you're not allowed to talk about that, though.
Oh, you're not allowed to talk about how
it happens.
It's kind of a similar type of performance.
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah. Anyway, Baker Mayfield, 4th best quarterback in the NFL. What he's doing, I love the guy. He plays with an attitude. He plays with grit. He plays with Holdma and type of energy, and I love it. But you get one bad game, you drop down the list. I'm sorry. It's how it works. It's how it works. That's why these weekly rankings work. So you're number 4. Number 3, Josh Allen. He was at number 2 last week. I kind of bumped it down for no reason, just because pretty much I think somebody moved ahead of him more than he was a bye week, I think, so didn't do anything. It's Josh Allen. I don't have to explain it. Yep. Number 3 quarterback in the NFL. Number 2, timeless, ageless, gorgeous.
Joe Flacco?
Well, okay. Matthew Stafford, killing it. He was at number 4. He moves up 2 spots. He moves ahead of Josh Allen for this week because he had a historical game overseas, actually. He actually set the NFL record for a international game touchdown through 5 touchdowns, 3 to Devontae Adams, who's still a stud.
Yeah.
And then two guys that was 2 touchdowns that both of them second reception of their career. Who are these guys? You couldn't Google them. So just playing at an incredible player, has been for a long time. Awesome to watch. Plays any ex-quarterback you ever see, just loves watching Matt Stafford. And number 1, he moved up 4 spots because he's back. Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, man.
I hate to say it, all you Chiefs haters out there, he didn't go anywhere, people. Sorry. He's here. He's back. I don't know how many, 5 AFC championships in a row, 3 Super Bowls in a row. Sorry, guys. I hated doing it because I know how many people hate it. Hate domination that Patrick Mahomes had. They hate his antics on the sideline. Go watch him play last week. He's back. So my prediction was that they wouldn't make the playoffs this year. Well, that's going to be wrong. Playing at a very high level. So Patrick Mahomes, based on your career, based on everything you've done, your build up, and you throw a couple of good games out there, we start realizing that you're still that guy. Number 1 quarterback in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. I will mention my honorable mention list. Jalen Hurts. He had a perfect passer rating this past week. I'm still, just because of tush push, I don't think he's ever going to crack the top 10 just because of that. Jaden Daniels, he was the only one that fell out of the top 10. Injury is what it is. I'm sorry. I love you. Go Tigers. Aaron Rodgers, and my last one. Okay, I could have put Joe Flacco in there too, just because it's fun. My last one on the honorable mention list. Look out, people. Mac Jones.
Ooh. McCorkle?
McCorkle. I mean, is there anybody? I mean, go look at it. Go watch him play. Go look at the stats. And I don't care if he benefits from a good head coach, good play caller. So what? He can't change the fact that his coach gets guys open.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, his top receivers are all hurt too, pretty much. And so, all right. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, but still, Mac's playing out of his mind right now. Certainly better than the level I thought he had left.
So, of that list, with the honorable mentions, the castaway quarterbacks in their career, Baker Mayfield, Danny Dimes, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Mac Jones, all castaways.
Yep. It's about opportunity.
Jared Goff might be a
and
little
it's
bit of a
about
reach
fit.
there, but
no, I mean,
still
but
was.
still, like he was, like, please take him off our plate, and we'll throw in a ton of first-round picks to get Matthew Stafford. It's worked out for
both
those guys.
Yeah, it was a good trade.
All right, there's a question coming in for Flynn that I want to see if y'all know the answer before we ask him. All right, Alondra, we'll start with you. Ask Flynn, who's your favorite NFL receiver you ever threw to? Who do you think
I
it is?
can't even remember who was
Okay.
with them.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay?
Jordy Nelson.
I'm going to go.
Wait. Oh, wait, no. You said NFL, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I still don't.
I was in between him and another guy.
I was going to say Jordy Nelson, but since you stole mine, Alondra said Randall Cobb. I heard her.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Devontae Adams.
All good guesses. All good
Oh,
options.
hold on.
No. Someone got it right.
Okay. I was going to say Doug Baldwin.
I got it right.
Devontae was a little young. Did I think his first touchdown pass in the preseason. Jordy Nelson.
I knew it.
I was in between Jordy and James Jones because they were both
James
there.
Jones
They
was
were
awesome.
both there balling when you were there as well.
Yeah,
so.
James was great. Jordy was
I
great.
thought Doug Baldwin might have had a wild card.
Doug
Jordy I
Baldwin.
knew
So
was the answer.
I actually thought about Doug Baldwin because I love that guy, but I never had the opportunity to play with him in the game.
Yeah,
So
true. Practice though, you can imagine what it'd be like if you did.
yeah, you can imagine what it'd be like.
Who was your receiver in Oakland? Got it.
Who was my receivers?
I mean,
They
in
weren't-
fairness,
Yeah,
most people can't name the Oakland receivers now.
yeah. Jacoby
Jones.
No.
Ford.
Jacoby Ford.
From Clemson.
Yeah. He was
Track guy.
There's a kid from Tennessee. Hey, all really nice guys.
Gerald Jones. Probably.
Sounds like a great guy.
Rivera was a
Tennessee.
tight end,
Okay.
I think.
I think the Tennessee receiver was Gerald Jones. That sounds right.
No. Anyway, I
Know
blacked
your
that.
teammates, people.
I blacked that part out of my life.
All right, fair enough. Before we take this break, I want to remind you about Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Get Gordon and get it done. Go to the website today, have a chat with them right there, set up a consultation, see cases they can handle for you in the courtroom, cases they've handled for past clients in the courtroom. At Get Gordon on all major social media, see what they're doing throughout the state of Louisiana. Speaking of the state of Louisiana, give them a call today. What's that number? Well, it's your area code in Louisiana, no matter where you're at. 318-225-504-985-337, followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. When you go to the website, remember you can sign up for residential and commercial service. It is right there on the homepage. If you want a roll-off dumpster, 3 different sizes to choose from, remember, 225-612-2477. Pick up the phone, give them a call, say, hey, say now, here's my project. Here's what I've got going on at my home, at my business. What size dumpster do I need? And they're going to make sure that you have the right size. But if you maybe have a little bit more, maybe you undersold what you were doing, they'll come, they'll empty it out, they'll bring it back as well. Incredible customer service, trashrangers.com.
That's right. Residential trash pickup, maybe place of business. You have a dumpster that's weekly pickups, 1 to 6 times a week if you need it. Then, like Jake said, for any special projects, doing a little fall cleaning at the house, getting ready to maybe throw away some old decorations, something like that, get you a roll-off dumpster. But also, Trash Ranger Sanitation is their portable toilet business for your business, festival, concert, fair, construction site, whatever it is. Go local. Trash Ranger Sanitation, trashrangers.com.
When it comes to pipe fabrication, time is money. And at River Parish Contractors, we make every second count. Our 36,000 square foot shop is ready to take on your projects right now. With experienced welders, precise fittings, and fast turnarounds you can trust. Whether it's a single custom spool or a full-scale run, we have the capacity and the skill to keep your job on schedule. Call us or visit rpcontractors.com for your quote. That's rpcontractors.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Children's School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
I mean, rush hour, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Absolutely.
Push the gosh darn button.
I bet you couldn't tell who was who right there. I mean, Doc couldn't.
No, Doc's like,
obviously.
is Mariah here?
Wow.
She with us? I've heard like they're making another rush hour for like 10 years.
Yeah.
I know, because, well, it took them a while to make 3, I feel like. Like, after the first 2, it took them a while for 3.
We need to be cranking those out every other year.
Every 2
Like
years,
Fast
yeah,
and
rush
Furious.
hour.
That felt disrespectful.
Why?
Because I really enjoyed the Fast and Furious series.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I still got to start with 1.
We need 1 million of them.
You haven't, okay, you've
never seen the original?
Well, hold up.
I think I have.
Give me 30.
I saw Tokyo Drift for sure.
That's second.
It was on TBS.
You know when they made Tokyo, that's third, you're right. You know when they made that, they were thinking they were done. Like, I mean, we made the first 2. We did okay at the box office for sure. We're going to throw this little side project out, Tokyo Drift, whatever. No way they thought they were going to make 10. Because it kind of felt like it died down.
Yeah. They're like, we know that Tokyo
it's
Drift.
not about street racing.
They're like, we know that like what we just created is like objectively not good.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But it's still making a lot of money.
Yeah,
So let's
like,
just keep it going. Let's put them in space.
Right.
In a car.
In a car.
With Nas. Again, it's like a Jason Statham movie, though. I know what I'm getting in for. I know exactly what it is. I know what to expect, and I'm going to love it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'll put Jason Statham ahead of Fast and Furious, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Statham's like, Oh, Statham came out with another movie? Oh, he's an unassuming, kind of quiet neighbor that nobody really knows his past, but he's really a badass, and he's just going to kick everybody's you-know-what, the whole movie, and save the day.
Yep. It's just how obscure of like
sign me up, I'm in.
Like how obscure of like a job can we put him in first? Like
what's
beekeeper. Like let's make him a beekeeper.
The working man.
And then he can save the
construction
world.
guy. Yeah.
What's the job?
I still got to finish that.
Hi, I'm Handsome Rob, and you all. What movie's that?
Italian Job.
Yeah. My name's Becky. See,
For those of y'all saying that I'm not a good teammate because I couldn't, out of the top of my head, pull out receivers from Oakland, I got them. Denarius Moore was the number one. Rod Streeter, who's a little bit injured. Jacoby Ford.
You remember Jacoby Ford?
And then Michael Rivera was a tight end who was a rookie. I think he's from Tennessee.
All right.
So there you go. Those are him. Who said I didn't remember it?
I mean, I could have definitely remembered my teammates quicker than you.
Rivera from Tennessee.
Bingo.
Look at
Nailed
you.
it. Nailed it.
First name.
Michael.
Can we confirm that, Tom? That is his name, Tete?
Yep.
His sister was actually in, what was that old show that came
Glee.
on? Glee.
Yeah, I remember that. She passed away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she did pass
yeah. Actually, now that you said it, I remember that connection.
I think I threw a touchdown to him.
You did?
Mm-hmm. You remember that?
Yep.
No big deal.
You did.
I probably broke that down on tape all year.
Well, you played for the Raiders, so.
Yeah. What a dark time.
They did honor one of my former teammates. Speaking of former teammates, Demaryius Thomas. He got put in the Ring of Honor for the Broncos.
Great.
Which was it was great to see. DT, great teammate, great human being. Man, would always first thing he'd say to me, all right, whose touchdown you stealing this week? Because like we were running fullback trap on the one, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like I would see somebody like my guy Eric Decker get tackled on the 1 yard line, and I was like, "Oh shoot, man! Why did you get in there?
Get him next time.
Shoot!" And DT's, I was like, "Whose touchdown you stealing this week?
Yeah,
It's probably gonna be mine."
it.
So, awesome guy. Really enjoyed being his teammate, and so it was cool to see him get put in the Ring of Honor. Man, those Broncos teams, like when Peyton got there you had DT, you had Eric Decker, you had Wes Welker. Yeah, it was Jacob Tammy at tight end.
Julius Thomas.
Julius Thomas for a little bit. Now, Julius wasn't real interested in blocking. He's a huge body, but like you want to talk about going to catch the ball, incredible.
Did Peyton and Emmanuel Sanders overlap at all?
Yeah.
They did?
Yep. Some good teams, good franchise, good organization there in Denver. Well, at least like I know the ownership has changed, so I can't speak to it now, but the Bolin family, man, one of those. Come in the locker room. What you need? What do y'all need? Is the travel okay? Is the food okay? Is the hotel, like everything we doing okay? Wasn't like that everywhere I was.
No. There's good ones and there's bad ones.
Wasn't like that everywhere I was. So shout out to Demaryius Thomas. Rest in peace, man. Certainly gone too soon, but glad to see you up now forever in Mile High Stadium. All right. Got one more segment. I'm going to get to it a little bit quicker than normal, actually on time. Imagine that. Because I want to get to some of your questions. Before we do that, I want to remind you about our friends over at Campus Federal Credit Union. CampusFederal.org is the website. We tell you every single day, but want to make sure that we let you know just like how many. There's multiple checking account options for you. So Lanyap Light checking, Lanyap checking, Young Adult checking, Campus Classic checking. All that can be right there on their website. And so go visit, see which one is for you. They are Louisiana through and through. We talk about that all the time. In Shreveport, in Baton Rouge, in New Orleans. They have been doing this for over 80 years, and they are here for you. So there's going to be a checking account that's going to be the right one for you. Go to campusfederal.org to find out more information. Campus Federal Credit Union, glad to be with them and have them on the OTB team. We're going to get to your questions to wrap it up. We'll ask the bench. Get those questions in the Bayou 4 chat, and we'll answer them when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. Looking for that whole home generator. Looking for that free quote. They're going to come out. We're going to see exactly where they would put it. And look, if you decide to hit go and have that ultimate peace of mind, they're going to come in, slab it, install it, and you're ready to go for the holidays because they've got them in stock. They are ready to go. They're waiting on your call on the North Shore, 985-397-1562. In the greater Baton Rouge area, 225-300-9389. It's more power, it's more protection, and it is, again, the ultimate peace of mind. Go to BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Yeah, when the power goes out, you want that peace of mind knowing your home and family are protected. That's why South Louisiana turns to Boudreaux's Electrical Services, your trusted Generac whole home generator experts for over 50 years. And here's something big. Boudreaux's Electrical has just been named one of only 10 Generac dealers in the whole entire world chosen to launch the all-new next-generation Generac generator. So get that peace of mind, BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. How well does Matt Flynn know his teammates? Hey, Matt, you remember Jim Leonard, huh? We were teammates in Denver. We're going over our Denver roster. I was like, you ever teammates with Jim? No, I wasn't. Hey, Matt, were you in Buffalo in 2013? Yep. Yeah, Jim played for Buffalo in 2013.
I Googled it. I know. We're buds. Look, I wasn't there. I was trying to learn a playbook. I couldn't learn everybody's name. And two, like, I'm awful with names. Barely remember y'all's name. It's like when I meet people for the first time and they say their name, I hear everything else they say. But when they say their name, it sounds like the mom from like the Muppets. That's all it sounds like to me. I black out. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's a disease.
It's called ADHD.
No, it's called a diagnosed squirrel seer. But it's the name thing. It's just really random.
You got to do it like House Bunny, where they're like, "Hey, I'm Matt."
Good movie.
Matt. Ask the bench, Matt, did Jake ever whiff on a pass block and cause you to get sacked? I don't think I did.
Probably.
No, I really don't think I did. I do remember one, if it was the closest it got, was we're playing at Alabama. We were running a quick pass. I was playing running back, and I went and I cut the end. I cut him, and he went to the ground, but they had it covered up, and so the quick pass portion of it, we were taught to cut, but you couldn't throw it.
Yep.
And then the guy, I think he hit you as you threw it because he got back up off the ground, and then he threw an interception. And I got off the ground, and I went and caught the DB, and it was probably the thing that got me drafted.
Oh, this is Alabama.
So I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Thank you for that interception.
So it's your fault, though.
That's 246. You got to get the ball out, coach.
Screw. That's on me.
Bilbo in the chat said, "You mean Peanuts, not Muppets." And I thought so too, but I wasn't sure if there was a Muppet that also made that noise.
No, the mom and maybe that's not the right noise, but the mom in
The Muppets
doesn't have a voice.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not
She
familiar
sounds-
with the Muppets. I mean,
maybe
obviously I
not
know
like the
Kermit.
traditional Muppet, but like the cartoon Muppets that I grew up watching.
Yeah.
Like the mom, it just showed her like feet or legs and
okay.
feet. It never showed her face. Never had a voice.
Like on Tom and Jerry and stuff when they would do that.
Yeah.
Ask the bench.
Get your
Thoughts on the
CPO.
drone show this weekend at LSU? Don't know about it.
It's going to be between third and fourth quarter.
Didn't they do it last year in? Was it the Army game they did it?
I don't remember.
They did one last year, I think. I thought. It was Ole Miss.
No, it was Army, but it was something like patriotic.
Or it was something for the halftime
Said that like
show
it was
or
a bad
something.
thing.
I can't remember.
America.
No, I'm just saying like this one's. It's not going to be the same as that one because that one's like a patriotic. This one will probably be more like.
Right.
I don't know.
Did they do a drone? I want to see.
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? I don't care.
I don't
Do
really
it.
care for drone shows.
I won't be able to see it because I'll be in the booth and you can't see the top of the stadium. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Have y'all been watching Topanga on Dancing with the Stars? Look, I'm very familiar with Topanga's game. I appreciate Topanga's game, but this is team hashtag Kelly Kapowski here, Bo.
Yeah.
I'm also Team Kelly Kapowski, but Victoria has actually been watching Dance with the Stars. So I've seen a little bit of it.
I saw that clip that you talked about that was on socials
Yeah,
with
Feeney.
Mr. Feeney coming out. Shout out to Boy Meets World, TGIF back in the day.
I don't really care for the drone show to go back to that though.
I don't really care. I like that.
I mean, like I don't like to feel like I'm at a concert or something.
Drone shows
at a
scare me more
football.
than anything.
Yeah,
Because
kinda
like, what if
weird.
they all just had like
And laser us?
Laser us.
Yeah.
Laser aim us.
Blazer.
That's what I'm scared of.
Because like I think a Terminator. Like what if
Laser.
like wars were fought that way and all
Right.
those drones had like guns?
They will be soon.
Yeah.
On that note, we love you. We
Yeah.
thank you.
Go
we'll see you at the
Tigers.
same time, same place
the
tomorrow.
Aggies.
Actually, not same place. Pro Dreams. See ya.
Off the bench.
While Louisiana politics can seem like they're from another planet, Moon Griffon isn't afraid to bring politicians back down to earth. Listen to the Moon Griffon Show weekday mornings at 9 on Talk 107.3.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.